everybody, welcome back to another episode of long-awaited skill check. And if you guys want to sexualize a bunch of cuboids online with a bunch of other people, you can join my Minecraft BDSMP.
What
We're
the fuck?
so bad.
That caught me by surprise.
Last time on skill check, you guys... yeah, season 2. Last time on skill check, you guys went to a new planet to discover its problems and help fix them, as is your job in the museum. And you discovered very quickly that you are on Pinnacle, a planet that is origin not only to Seven, but also to Stewie, although they seem to be from different time periods. They'd never crossed paths before. And you also know from prior experience in the museum that Hugh's father, Low Fructose, is somewhere on the planetscape. He's apparently looking for something here, and when you first entered, you encountered a few maniacal robots that were attacking this woman with a bionic leg. Her name was Rowan, and her sort of wandering and adventuring companion, Little Gamer, who's this ghostly cat that has no neck. Its head just kind of rolls around on its back. And when you finished fighting the large robot, your task card populated with defeat the opponents of the Idola. And Little Gamer told you about gaining the favor of the Idola and how it could improve your capability as fighters and as warriors. And you started following Rowan to a nearby town just to collect yourselves and to find out what you wanted to do to move forward. Rowan leads you through the forest, and it's actually quite a long walk. If you want to ask her anything before you guys get to your location, feel free. But if not, you see a town in the distance that is all made of wood. This is like, I guess like all wooden structures. It's just cresting into like metal tools and stuff like that, except there's robot factories on the horizon, which is kind of a strange difference in sight. And you just see a bunch of people standing out in the town from a distance, and a lot of them seem to be like getting physical with each other, like grabbing their shirts and like pushing them up against walls or like punching them in the face and stuff like that. The town seems extremely chaotic to the point that they are violent with each other. Almost every encounter you see. You guys are about like half a mile away from the town when Rowan is just still walking, and you can hear the sort of exhaust of pressure from her mechanic leg as she leads you forward.
I can't remember if I asked this last time, but I guess I would ask, since there's robots here, was there any kind of mechanical blight that you've dealt with in the past? Or has that not yet come to be?
Rowan sort of like thinks for a minute and says, we had a problem a while ago where there were some people who tried to create robots that would take over the planet or nations or what have you. And mostly that kind of fell apart and didn't fly through, but something recently in the past, month or so has reinvigorated the effort, and the robots are more lethal than ever. It's the reason that I found Little Gamer to give me these new abilities. The world used to be not as threatening and dangerous as it was before, and I require an Eidolon's power to fight against these robots at this point.
I was just about to ask you to remind me what an Eidolon is. I remember now.
Yeah, they're kind of like the spirits and deities that live amongst these lands.
Yep.
Yeah, it gives people powers, and then also it's just like any like little spirit that you guys see or anything that you don't see, they can be associated.
Have those spirits been on the planet since its existence?
Yes.
Or? Okay, so would Stewie know what an Eidolon is?
Yeah.
An Eidolon?
You would know about them, but they didn't have such an official title when like you were around. It was just kind of like spirit, or like maybe you would go to a forest and you would see something and it would look at you and it would laugh and then run away and disappear, and you'd be like, oh, it's like the protector of the forest, or whatever. Yeah, exactly. They were much less like definite and encounterable, and the way that Rowan talks about it, these things are almost like Pokemon, where like you'll just be walking somewhere and you just see it and it's like, wow, that's weird, keep going. And like they're an average part of life here, although they are under threat, not only by the robots, but some people seem to like to destroy them. Little Gamer is very like open with you guys about the fact that like, I'm not really too partial to you humans or humanoids, but sometimes you find a good one like Rowan who's willing to do some sort of deal that protects both of us. I mean, maybe at great cost to her, but, why be so precious about your body? You have 2 legs, after all.
All right. I don't know if I want to give up all that.
Well, you don't have to. A lot of Eidolon, they'll maybe do a puzzle for you or, some other hokey bullshit that I can't deal with. But you also can just kill them, and usually they'll leave some essence behind that you can take advantage of. Although most of them can be quite threatening. I'm not one of them, but I already have a pact, so I'm sort of insured in that way.
Well, I think we just kill him.
I thought you may say that.
Yeah,
I'm
don't give
gonna
him the option.
probably not, but we can split up in the groups. We can do that.
Don't kill me. Rowan is,
Yeah, I feel like this one definitely
Yeah,
shouldn't.
this one's married.
This one's
So
got
this
Correct.
spoken for you.
yes.
Yeah.
You could try to kill me, but Rowan is sworn to defend me, so you would also have to kill her.
Which we don't want to do.
Well, I don't know her.
Rowan looks at you and's like, no, I'm here to help you kill the fucking robots. What?
Also, just to backtrack a little bit, we don't go back to the museum without that portal, and it doesn't come back till we do this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to kind of forget about going back, and we're all just friends now.
Yeah, this is still your first ride. Your first rodeo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
I kind of feel trapped, but that's okay.
Coerced is maybe a word.
The Stockholm syndrome will set in.
Any minute.
Very, very
Truly
shortly.
any moment now. I think it's great now. Honestly, the first couple
like
of weeks
it.
I didn't like it, but
Okay.
honestly, kind of coming around on it. Kind of like these guys.
Well,
Rowan
it
agrees
feels,
Stockholm Syndrome creeps up on you.
feels like we're all, I guess, pushing in the same direction. Unsure about him. He's wanting to kill everything.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm on team murder.
He is
Okay.
violent but efficient.
All right.
It is the fastest way to probably do stuff, but when you don't do that, that little warm feeling you get in your belly, well worth it.
Little Gamer walks in front of you guys towards the town and he says, "Oh, who needs that?" And leads you into the town in front of you. And now that you guys are closer up to it, all these people here are extremely violent. You even see like dead bodies just littering the streets. And some of these people just like, as you walk past them, they like look at you, and then Rowan fucking like steps to them, and they're like, "Chill, be chill," and then they'll back off and like close a door. As she leads you through, she's like, "We can go get some food together." This is Axelholm. It is the town that is dedicated to an eidolon of pacifism, and well, I don't have to spell it out for you that they really are not doing well with that whole bag. And she leads you through the town to a 2-story wooden building with curved roofs, and after letting you in, she sits you down at a bar, and this woman who is standing behind it addresses you all and says, "Hello, what can I get you?"
Beer.
Sure.
A big eidolon to kill.
Something crazy.
Your
Okay.
finest oil.
She kind of looks at you, right? And Rowan kind of gives you a nod of approval, and she's like, "Whatever. I'm Juniper. Great to meet you." And she gets you all drinks of choice, and she says, "You want to go kill an eidolon, you say?"
Yes, a big one.
"Well, there is one that used to oversee this town, and if you'd like to go kill it, I'm sure the whole village would like to help you."
All right, then let's get the whole village together.
She points out the door, and she says, "If you go into the forest, it's sort of around a lake to the north of here, you'll find a path that leads up a small hill. You'll be able to meet it there.
What else will we meet along the way?
Probably other idola of different kinds, but none that'll bother you."
What does that one do?
The eidolon of the town.
Yeah.
Really, it kind of does nothing.
Yeah, it's a pacifist. Were you not listening?
Yeah.
Well, the town was for pacifism. I didn't know the Eidolon was.
No, yeah, it's both.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Idola is a pacifist.
So why do you want the powers of a pacifist?
Well, I just want to kill it.
Oh, I
So that way we know what to expect when we kill like meaningful ones.
I see. Learn its ways.
I don't know if you're going to be able to kill it so easily. Being near it pacifies you sometimes, but you're more than welcome to try.
Yeah, it's not gonna pacify me.
Would killing it reverse the violence the town has succumbed to?
Oh no, it would slide them as far off of that cliff as you could imagine.
That's what I was presuming.
That's
Probably
yes.
all of the people here would die.
I don't know.
We could talk to it to see what it needs. Why is the town falling into the...
You could
such a
try and
violent
supplant
state?
them to a different town, but honestly, bringing their vitriol somewhere else, don't know how that would go.
Why don't we just go talk to it and then feel out its vibes? If, you know, we can help it, then we help it. If we gotta dust it, we just...
Well, I'm of the belief we take all the townspeople to it, like an angry mob.
Do you think that they're going to listen to you?
They'll die if they don't.
I mean, most of the people haven't seen our Eidolon in quite some time. So, you know, you would get the violent and the curious, and who knows what else.
But they'll be pacified once they're
Once
near
they
it.
get there.
But
This is
that's
sounding
maybe.
an awful lot like Champions hockey.
Conqueror's hockey. Yeah.
Conquerors hockey, sorry. I haven't brushed up. Dolph doesn't watch One Piece much.
Name's been
I
reading,
thought you were
actually.
talking
He watches
about,
it a little,
like,
just
game
not
mode of
much.
hockey.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant. Hockey with an A. They really should have picked a better word. Yeah, sorry. Why do we care about this Eidolon? You just want to kill one.
Well, we need to kill one so we know what happens when they die.
Wait, what's
But
that
why?
little
You
plaque
take
in
that
here?
a-
Little...
Defeat the opponents of the Idola.
Okay, so the opponents of...
Well, the Idola are the opponents, aren't they?
No.
Oh.
The robots are trying to, as far as you guys can tell, is just destroy all of the spirits on the planet. And Little Gamer has told you that you can either make a deal or help out the Idola in some way, or you can kill them to try and like gain their strength to use against their opponents.
So we kill the pacifist, and then we can make the robots stop with pacifying powers.
You think so?
I'm thinking...
We just met, so I'm trying to get a read on you here. You think you're going to take the pacifism power and use it against the robots?
Yeah,
Why not just make a deal with the thing?
because it might be a deal that takes
Too much.
long.
I see.
And I want to kill it.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'm not privy to the Eidolon's actions. And again, like I said, not many people have met it in a fair bit of time, but from what I've read and heard, this one's kind of an idiot. So you could like fool it, or just kill it, and it would pretty much fall into whatever trap you set. This one's real dumb. From the stories.
You okay killing dumb things?
Done it many times.
All right.
And do it many more.
You know what's really dumb? Children.
Yes.
Do we have the story for you?
We got
What's wrong with children?
If you all would like to rest, I have rooms up here, but people will fight you for them. So, you know, here pretty much everything is decided by fighting.
Well, our crew's pretty good for that.
I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Do we need to rest? How long has it been? We tired?
Like a month.
We had a combat.
You guys had a combat against that big robot thing, and you have not long rested since
Oh
that.
yeah, we
Okay.
fought that thing.
I'll be damned if I remember a single bit.
Yeah, no.
Same. There was a flower. I remember
Yeah.
there was a flower.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
I
flower
remember.
that seemed really important to the.
Little
the-
circle
I became
around
Big
it.
Monkey, so I used polymorph once.
Yes,
Oh,
so
that's
we
right.
did do that.
Yeah.
Is he still a big monkey?
No,
Big Monkey stopped, yeah.
big monkey stop.
Can't wait to go back.
Yeah, of course.
All right, you want to rest and then go see Dumbass?
Yep.
Sure, go do whatever.
Dumas.
Duma. Sorry.
I want
it's
to
French.
meet one of those little idol. I want a little gamer of my own. I want to make a pact so bad.
Rowan goes, "It's not that bad," and Little Gamer goes, "I agree."
I'm gonna keep my leg though.
I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we sleeping?
Yep.
Yep, I'm slamming back my oil.
Yeah, sounds good. They have a bunch of extra oil because any robots that show up, the people actually kind of violently destroy. So they have
so we
oil
need to watch
like
out for you.
around.
Yeah, was I getting any funny looks?
Oh yeah, plenty. But
Okay.
Rowan was like your,
Oh,
vouch,
okay,
so to
okay.
speak. You guys take a rest at the inn, and as you guys are resting, Hemp, you are woken up by a like dimly glowing light, and you see a doorway with a turnstile in front of you, and you see the curator sort of lean out, and he says, "Hey,
What the hell?
hey,
What
are you asleep?"
the hell, man?
He fucking grabs you on the face and shakes you.
Man, I'm trying to sleep here.
I need your help really quickly.
What with?
I forgot to give you guys a task for a new employee at the museum.
Which one?
No, like you guys always get a person to help out at the museum, and we're really in need of a repairman. Freddie's been on the fritz.
Okay.
The curator also found a way to blow every fuse box in the museum at the same time. So we need someone who can handle like those kinds of problems.
Okay. Did the curator forget, or did Drew forget to tell us this?
The last session?
It could be. It's a month old.
Who could know?
All right, man. Yeah, we'll get that for you. Priority
great.
1. Okay. See ya.
All right, bye-bye. He kisses you on the forehead. It goes back into the doorway.
My wife is gonna kill him.
You guys wake up after your long rest, and as you make your way down to the common area of the inn, Rowan is there. Again, like, her leg is on the table, and she's, like, looking at it and fucking piecing it together, and you can tell that she's just so mad. Like, so seething with anger while she's, like, working on this giant piece of metal, and Little Gamer is just relishing in all of her, like, rage and fury that she is slamming into the leg.
What's wrong?
It's just having a prosthesis, any small thing that happens, the whole thing fucking breaks. And it already hurts my, like, body for it to be attached for so long. It's just very, I wish I had a leg, is what it is. And she, like, kind of continues to work on it, and after a minute, she slides it off of the table and refastens it to herself, even though it takes, like, a little while for her to do it. She's like, I love being one of the greatest warriors on the planet, extremely fast. I don't regret the deal, but wow. Sometimes this can be so frustrating.
You guys have any crazy dreams last night? I had a wild ass one where I thought I saw the curator come in, and he was like, "We need a repairman," and I was like, "Okay, I guess." So I'm probably gonna keep an eye out, because that dream probably meant something.
You have lipstick on your forehead.
Oh. Rowan. I'm a taken man. Gnome.
She looks at you. No.
That's
So,
what they always say.
Little Gamer, why do you like that Rowan's angry?
No, I don't. I'm not specifically enjoying, this.
Why do you enjoy? I thought you liked Rowan.
No, I do. She protects me.
Then why are you being a bitch?
Well, first off, that's uncalled for. Second, just, Rowan's a very expressive person. I find her entertaining.
That's all I got.
All right, let's go see the pacifist.
Yeah.
Should we gather up some townspeople?
There's no point if we're not killing it.
Okay.
I'll let them kill each other. I'll kill a guy on the way out, though, if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to
Take
get some
one
action,
down.
Little Gamer goes, "You're not planning to kill it."
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to?
I mean, I've always been curious.
What happens to you if we kill it?
Nothing happens to me. We're different things.
Okay.
It's like what happens to you if I kill that one. Nothing. You're totally fine.
No, I would be heartbroken.
Oh,
That's my friend.
I don't have that problem.
Couldn't be me though.
Yeah, great for you, or I'm sorry, whichever one applies.
All right, so you don't want to take time. Let's see what this thing's all about.
Yeah, we don't need the townspeople if we're not going
You
to kill
can
it.
always just go up there, talk to it, come back. Do whatever.
Yeah, we can go say hi.
This is an open world RPG. You guys leave the inn, and you guys see some guy literally at the side of the door next to the inn with someone just like, poof, poof. Oh, hey. Poof, poof.
I'll kill that guy. So did he see me coming?
Huh? He just sees you walk out. Like, he doesn't think that you're going to attack him.
Okay, I'm going to attack him.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
It's been a little while. Let's see how she feels.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Oh, what?
It's all right.
It was a 21.
The first roll back. No shot.
That's pretty cool.
21.
You do have sneak attack on this.
So 9 plus 3, 12, plus 6, 19, plus 3, 22.
Sure. It was almost 21 into 21. I would have, I don't know, turned into vapor, I think.
You got 12 plus 6. I think it might be 21.
Oh,
You went to
no,
19.
oh, you're right, yeah.
You went 12 to 19.
You're
so
right.
it is 21.
It is 21.
Goodbye.
21.
I'm going to do the thing where I turn into vapor.
Before you find out Charlie hasn't added his dice correctly the entire time.
He's like supposed to roll 6 more, and then if something else happens, yeah. Yeah, you extend your hand, and it jabs into his stomach, and then pops back out, and then he kind of like looks down and covers his stomach, and he goes, "Why would you do that?" And then he stands up, and he's going to attack you twice. That's a 26 to hit.
I'll protect him.
Is that just, it goes away, or is it disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, goes down to a 10. So the guy slams 2 fists at you, but Valaar plants his shield and blocks 2 attacks.
Nice.
This guy's still fighting you.
All right, here I
I'll
come.
just move the shield out of the way so you can attack me like a door.
Yeah, sure.
That one was a 26.
Yep, that'll also hit him.
We're just standing there.
It's just a guy.
Yeah, it's
It's just a dude.
12.
Yeah, you just rocket your hand forward, and well, tell me how you kill him, because he's dead.
I won't even use my rapier. It'll come at him like a rapier, then it turns into a hand, and I crush his skull.
Yeah, he just collapses onto the ground.
I love it's just like, no!
Yeah, right?
just
I'm gonna
a-
get stabbed.
He's just a guy. You probably had like a sourdough starter or something.
They're like, no, our best farmer. We're gonna go hungry now.
That was the repairman.
For the first time, For the first time in the campaign, let's loot him.
Yeah, sure.
Oh!
I
didn't know we could do that.
Wow!
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, sure. You loot him, and I mean,
You find a
the whole
sourdough
town is
starter.
kind of poor. Yeah. How about I make something really sick and twisted? You find that he has a knife that he just didn't use for some reason, and also he has a love letter from his wife.
I'll take the knife and I'll kind of like put it into the guy who was beating up's hand.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
like kind of just close it.
Yeah.
And then leave.
And then I'll put the letter from his wife to the dude's hand so he can
Yeah, I
go
was gonna
steal
say.
his wife.
Yeah.
He's beating him up over infidelity.
Meanwhile, people are just watching us
Yeah, I
in the
mean,
town.
they kind of don't care. This is pretty commonplace. Something of note, you've killed a lot of people. You've killed a lot of commoners. For a commoner, this person was extremely powerful. It does not make any sense that he did not just explode when you touched him. And this is the first time that you guys have experienced that this realm, its power level is just like degrees stronger than other places that you have been. Like things that are normal here are just going to be more capable at fighting it's just because this is how this place is.
So
Yeah.
you
So I'm
guys
built
know I'm from hell. This is fine. This is okay. Is this just kind of what we do?
It's been a while since I've just killed a man.
Okay,
It's
but
just-
what I'm really asking is, are we bad people? Like, is
Some of us are. It really
Hemp like
depends
this.
on who you ask. Yeah, it really depends on which.
We don't really know until the piece of paper goes away.
Yeah.
and we're all on board with, like, if I go kill somebody, you guys aren't like, what the
We'd
heck?
actually prefer if you do,
So you're
that
cool with
you
that.
like fit in a little bit more.
Okay, who's closest to me?
The guy who was just getting beaten up.
I'm gonna run my longsword through him.
Yeah, this guy's already taken a huge beating. You just fucking and he goes.
But as I do that, I'm gonna kind of look and be like, I'll just do like a golf clap. Okay, I'm kind of getting it, and I'll sheath my sword.
Glad you guys got that out of your system.
Wait, I'm gonna loot him.
Okay. He has a knife on him, and then a letter from somebody's wife. He has the.
What was his wife's name?
I didn't read it.
Oh, jeez.
It was G's.
They were writing to each other. They were catfished.
Yeah. He also has a pouch that has like the equivalent of 15 gold pieces.
You're-
Is that a lot?
That has to be
15 more than
7.
that.
Is that a lot?
You
I
fucking
guess
loaded.
I do now realize
actually
my
have
pockets
0.
emptied when I landed on that beach.
Yeah.
I was a wealthy man.
Well, now you're
I'm
wealthy
not.
in friendship.
Considering there are no conversion rates between realms.
It meant nothing.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm having an existential crisis.
Same.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you guys bounce happily after you've done 2 murders away from the town of Axelholm, and you start making your way up this long, winding path of these odd, colored trees. A lot of them are green, but they are sort of like green-blue tinted. And as you're walking, you guys... Actually, everyone give me a perception check.
Ooh.
11.
11.
My bonus
Oh no, my
was.
balding.
That's
Oh
fine.
no,
Oh.
my bad.
20 unnaturally.
Dirty 20 even.
Dirty.
Segundo, por favor.
It's a sexy 20.
With no
With no
14.
14.
You said perception?
Yes, sir.
18.
Only Dolph
Whoa.
is looking around enough to spot in between the trees a sort of long slithering tail that kind of disappears, and then you turn around and you see it wrap around the other side of you. Whatever this tail belongs to is something really long, and you can tell that it's sort of kind of coiling around you guys, kind of trying to pull you guys in, but at great distance right now.
Does anybody else see that long-ass tail that's circling around us right now?
What? Where?
I didn't see it.
It's kind of out there in the bush. It's hard to see.
Can we see it if we look hard, if we know?
No, you
Or
can't.
how's that work?
After you start pointing it out, people are kind of able to see it. You are able to track it perfectly, but most people are kind of like, oh, what the, ooh.
Can I grab the scruff of Hemp's with a cloak and fly up a little bit and see if we can go see what it is?
Sure.
Whee!
You grab his scruff and you fly up, and over the tree cover, you see this it's almost like a red dot, kind of moving through the forest at a strange pattern, and it starts moving. It stops, and then it starts moving straight at the group as you begin to descend.
I'm glad that I'm here too. Is this
No, you guys both see it.
Yeah, would you consider this a large creature?
Yes, I would.
Just large, or does it go in the giant territory?
I would say large.
Do you want me to throw you? You can monkey on the way down.
I have another idea that would be similar. I could. I don't know if it's an aggressive action. I could just.
I think it's aggressive. I'm gonna be honest. Usually, red lights moving straight.
Do you want
at
me to
you
check if it
are not
talks?
Good.
Let me check one thing.
I'll also check something to match you.
Momentary stasis.
Momentary stasis.
You have to beat a 16, or he freezes in place and is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Sounds good.
But I think
Wait,
you
you
beat
can
a
just
0.
do that?
Yeah,
I can. Hemp is now the strongest person.
You know
in
what's
the
crazy?
universe.
I can do it 5 times.
Well, it seems that
Every
this
long
computer
rest.
is failing incredibly. Oh wait, maybe I just
That's,
turned off.
oh,
the
you
mouse.
stasis the computer.
You did.
Oh no!
Oh god, it's been killed. What's the DC?
16.
It just passes,
Ooh.
and as you guys land, it approaches the group at great velocity.
I think it's aggressive. It's coming at us quickly.
Incredible. As you guys see, this creature crests around a few trees, and you see a torso with a long face that has 2 wild-looking eyes and sharp teeth. But on top of its head is this big red speckled mushroom cap.
Cute.
And its tail is kind of falling away in the distance. And you see as this creature claws up to you guys and it goes, "Hello. Would you all like to buy anything?"
Are you
15 gold.
I have 15 gold.
We have 15
You
gold.
got
Yes, comrade.
what you selling?
Oh, many a thing.
Like what?
That was very not specific.
Oh, yeah.
It sort of leans back and it's standing maybe 14 feet tall. Its tail just disappears into the distance. It looks like it doesn't really have an end. And it waves its hand, and next to it, a table pops up, and you see a bunch of different like little items appear on it. And he says, "My name is Gus. A pleasure."
You say Gus?
Yes, Gus. Fun Gus.
Ah, yes, I see.
Yep, everyone can roll their eyes so hard that their brain explodes now.
Are you the idiot the town spoke of?
No?
Oh, it's pronounced Idola.
Idola?
Oh, I am one of those, but I don't belong to any town.
Well, they make fun of you down there.
Wait,
Why?
are you the pacifist?
No,
Do you make deals?
I do.
Pacts?
Well, mostly of the monetary kind.
Okay, fuck this guy.
Well, not really monetary, but 4 things.
Can you point out any of these things on the table that might be of interest to us?
Sure. He waves his arm, and he kind of looks at you guys, and he says, "I'll be rid of the common wares." And a bunch of things disappear from the table, but 6 things are left in place. You see a set of earrings that look particularly sparkly. You see what looks like a wine decanter. You see this ring that looks like it's made of chains that are sort of knotted together. You see a pair of 2 sai, like the Raphael uses in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Or Carmen Electra?
You see this, yeah. You see this massive sword.
You mean just Electra?
Carmen Electra?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Electra, actually.
Yeah.
not
Who's Carmen Electra?
I don't
An
know.
actress.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, just Electra.
Yeah, Electra. Just like how
Well,
Electra
maybe
uses.
Carmen Electra uses them. We don't know.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
that's,
I've never
that's
In
seen
her
good.
off time.
I've never seen her train.
You see this massive buster sword that looks like completely absurd. And you see a set of shoes that have spikes on the bottom, but also have arcane runes engraved all the way around them.
How much is that sword?
Well,
15 gold?
No. I don't really have a use for money, and I don't really have a use for these things, but people across their lives accrue capability, and I deal mostly in that. If you want to do a deal with me, you will feel yourselves become weaker in a way of your choosing.
Like yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, in what way? So, like, if I said I'll give you my restraint, so it makes me more violent. Like, I do get weaker and getting rid of my bloodlust. Yeah.
Well, in a way, I mean more physically.
Oh, yeah, it's not worth it. Let's kill him.
So something like, maybe you'll be less charming, or less quick, or less strong.
No,
You
that's-
sort of get to decide in that realm.
If I drop my...
But if you had to place like a obscure numerical value to how much weaker we would become.
Out of 20.
Out of 20 points, I would say maybe 2 points.
And could you tell me the terms of this deal?
You get a thing, and I get 2 of those points, so to speak.
Time period?
Immediately.
For how
Forever?
long?
Oh, yes, forever.
What is
gotta be a
charisma? What does
loophole.
charisma exchange for? That you
Like how charming you are, I'll
Yes.
take 2 of those.
Yeah, but what would I get out of it from that?
Any of
You can pick
these.
one.
Oh, you know.
Okay. Can
Or if you'd like, you all seem like very hearty. If you wanted to be less hearty, you could give me some of your maximum hit points. And that would also count as, viable currency for these great
But what about
items.
some of my skills? Like, I'm notorious for being a good animal handler.
Yes, if you would like to give me some, abilities that you're proficient in, although those are easier
like
to come by.
Next time he tries to wrangle a horse, doesn't go super
I
well.
would probably want 3 of those.
3 of those.
What if I only have 1 to give? Can I go negative?
go
No.
one and then start taking from like a couple?
That's
of
what I was thinking. I
Wait,
could
you
just
can't
start-
go negative? Because my religious stat,
You
I mean
take
my
one
religious
there.
feeling.
Well,
Who the hell?
Drew!
Acrobatics.
You can't go
one
negative.
less.
You can't have inverse
I
proficiency.
see. Before we get down this road, what's the sword do? What's special about it?
When you attack with this sword, the more that you strike with it, the stronger it gets and the easier it is to hit things.
I have. What about an item for an item exchange?
I don't really have a need for things.
But this one's really cool.
Okay, what is it though?
I have a really cool ring that you should just try it on and see if you like it, and then we can talk.
I don't really use stuff. I'm not a very physical.
It would probably
It's
look really
really
good on
cool.
you. Just give it a
Roll a persuasion check for me, and you'll have advantage because Dolph is helping you here.
Oh my! Wait, where's my?
Also, do you have like a paper contract we would sign for this?
No.
Can you actually run it back? What's every single item you have?
Yes, I have these earrings. They make you kind of fast, but also slow.
How about a 26?
Do one deal with me, and I'll wear the ring.
All right, I'll give you some of my perception and my animal handling and my insight.
Sure.
That's so much.
I have
just
ones
say
in
it on
all
one
of
and
those.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so let's just go into negatives, and you'll be like, what?
Well, it'd be zeros, so we'll just go zeros. All right, and I want. What was the second one you said? It was kind of cool sounding.
There's the earrings that make you fast but slow. There's a decanter that looks like it is filled with water. If you want, he can give you short descriptions of everything. He tells you,
This decanter never runs dry. This ring makes it easier for you to hit your foes, but you're also more susceptible to magical effects. These two knives make it so that you become maybe impossible to strike if you are very, very handy. This sword makes it easier to kill stuff, and these shoes make it so that you can kick spells.
I am going to.
Wait, we gotta go through this.
I was gonna say while yours is on the stack. you have to resolve first, but I am going to give you 2 charisma.
Wait,
points.
no. Let mine resolve first.
Okay.
So I'll take the. So the side, they make you impossible to hit.
that is what Fun Gus has told you.
That doesn't sound right.
Can I just hold the sword to see how I
No.
like it in my hands? Okay. Okay.
What do you do with our power?
Mostly just make myself stronger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck, he's going
How
to be
many
handling
deals
animals.
have you made in the
I'm
past?
Oh, plenty.
Hundreds, thousands.
4.
You know, I feel like I lost count somewhere after 500.
I feel like we should not fight.
No, I'm
Yeah.
thinking no. Also, I'm gonna give him charisma because that won't help him at all. Actually.
I mean, look at him.
Is this based off of what I drew?
Yes, it is. If you'd like, we can put the art up.
Yeah, it's just
Here.
a sketch. I'll put it in the Discord.
I might
Yes.
I might just give him all my. I have 5 charisma. I might just go down. I might just go down to
Zero?
1 or
Oh, 1.
0.
If you go to 0 in any of your basic ability scores, you instantly die.
Spell kicking shoes.
Ah.
If you really
Okay.
So you can't go down to 0.
There's no
Okay.
reason to do what I'm gonna do.
What if you make him mad and he doesn't want to sell?
I have a weird question, Fun Gus.
Of course.
Let's
There's not really
say-
many normal questions at this point.
No, that's a really good point. Let's say all of a sudden the big gust of breeze, like massive, and you go flying. Is this table magically attached to you?
Well, yes. It would be wild if I was like hiding these under bushes near here. It all has to do with me. It's not like if I
So this goes where you go.
if I die, these things go away.
Not die.
Not die.
Just leave the
What
area.
do you
No,
think's
they'll
trying to
all
kill
come
you?
with me.
Yeah,
This
nobody's
is kind of
trying
like
to
a
kill you.
backpack, but to you guys it looks like a table.
You know, I had a
That's
second
really-
look, and
I
I
like
think
the
the
plan
colors
better.
of that ring do not match the colors of your scales. I'm thinking
Yeah,
maybe
you know
he
what?
won't
I
like
think-
that.
I don't think you'll
No?
like
He kind of looks at the ring.
I
Hideous.
think it looks kind of fine.
Hideous.
it. No, I don't think I
I'm going to take those, Sai.
Yeah.
So you can handle animals and be insightful and know a little bit more about religion or whatever.
He crawls slightly towards you, and he places a hand on the top of your head, and you guys see as his jaw like unhooks, and you see him go, and a bunch of like essence comes out of Hugh and goes into his body, and he goes,
Great.
and he hands you these 2 knives.
All right, I've got the
A
knives.
question on the sword here.
Yes.
What would you say numerically it is strength-wise? You know,
It's a great sword.
that is actually.
I don't know if that helps you.
No, that is
Can
helpful.
I,
If
can
you
I-
had to-
can I barter in like worldly knowledge, like maybe a language that I know?
That would be considered a proficiency, so you would need to give me like 2 other things including that.
Okay.
Charlie, you have just bought the Sigh of Surprise. If you land a critical hit, or you land a killing blow on something, it makes you invisible for a turn.
You got Duskblade.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
All right, you know what? I'm the opposite. You can have 1 stealth and 2 sleight of hand. I'm taking the sword.
What happened to my charisma steal?
1 stealth and 2 sleight of hand. That's not how that works. It's not points down. It would be the proficiency pip.
I'm pretty sure Charlie gave you. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you gave you
Oh,
points.
you need to give me proficiency pips.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you can.
What is that?
You can have.
So like on your
The little-
skills on the left side, some of those dots will be filled in and some won't.
You,
You can only give him the things that have been filled in.
you can have
can
all
do
my
some of these
Arcana
ones, right?
at 0, so I'll have -3.
So that's 1 pip.
Oh, okay. So you can have my Arcana, my Medicine, and my. Oh man. You get, my
On
Medicine.
mine?
Or wait, Arcana, Medicine,
And then
and
stars.
Yeah, yours are the stars.
damn.
That's rough.
Yeah, this is not an easy deal to make.
It actually is
that-
for me. I'm giving
Okay.
you 2 charisma.
Fantastic. You.
I go down to 12.
He does the same thing to you, but he kind of like
Can
lifts
do
you
it
up.
Not so gross.
He
this
shows
time?
your belly and he kind of implants his teeth into them. And then when he backs up, you do not have any marks on your stomach, and he goes, delicious. And he hands you the spell cleats.
I pressed the pay with Klarna option.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
only lose 1
He
for
goes,
now.
one more question for you, and it's a tip, like tablet.
So it's Arcana, Medicine, and then it's 1 from Deception then. So then I'll go down to 4.
Well, you still have to give up the whole pip.
Oh, you get the entire thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'd go down to
But
So-
if he
so-
gives up the pip, he just loses 1 from it, right?
The pip is your proficiency. Your proficiency is a bonus, according to your proficiency bonus, above your skill set.
So it's
So
you get +2.
I think
from
right
it
now it's +3.
Or +3. So yeah.
So anytime
It'd
you
go
get
down
rid
to
of a pip,
+1.
that skill will go down by 3 points.
Oh, so then I only have to give you 1 then, because these should
No,
be
it's
up.
3 pips.
No, you have to give him 3 pips. But if you
Not
gave up,
points.
say if you gave up stealth,
I'd
you
lose
would.
3 of those.
Yeah, you would have 8.
If you have 1
9
you want to
points.
save,
Yeah.
I'll give you some of my currency.
But it has to be from things you're
No.
proficient in.
I don't need to save anything. I don't use Deception. I use Persuasion anyway.
I think you do use deception.
Yeah.
No, isn't it mainly Persuasion I've been using?
Usually you lie to people, so
That's-
deception
What if
would
instead
fit
of
in.
deception, I give you my ability to speak Gnomish?
Yeah, so if Gnomish counts as a proficiency,
There you
so
go.
you can give like Gnomish, what's the fucking angel language? Celestial,
Yeah.
and then
Well, can I? If he gives you 2, can I give you 1 to make 3 so he can have his item?
I haven't really done things like that, but considering you didn't do the ring thing and you rolled so high on persuasion, sure.
I'll give you my Gnomish
Okay.
to sell.
So you can take my Arcana, Medicine, and Gnomish.
Fantastic.
and he looks over at you, Valaar, and he pulls out a straw, and he just kind of goes like, and you can no longer speak Gnomish, but he gives you the sigh of surprise.
What's Funny Boots called?
You get the spell cleats.
That's it.
It is a +2 spell focus, but all of your spell casting has to be done in the form of kicks. So like whenever you do magic missile, you have to like fucking do a roundhouse kick or some shit.
That's so sick. That's so
cool.
fucking fire.
What was the wine
I want
decanter?
the sword, but I don't think it's very good.
He said that it seems to never run dry.
So he said you can spell kick, and I was like,
Oh,
I
and
can
what were-
interrupt spell casting. And I was like, I need those.
Yep.
But now I have no use for them.
These give you kicker, not horsemanship.
And what were the other items?
The huge sword, the ring that makes it so that you're more susceptible to magic, but makes it so that it's really easy to hit people, and then the earrings that make you fast but slow.
Hey,
Make you
real quick,
fast but slow.
Hemp,
Probably.
What's up, man?
or actually maybe
Or
even
the
you,
other way
Valaar.
around.
Can you detect curses by any chance?
Nope.
What would? How would I know that?
All of my goods are curse-free.
I don't believe you.
Why'd you say it like that?
What do you mean?
Why'd you have a big
This
smile?
is just my cadence.
Okay.
I
Wait,
love tea.
wait. I'd like to give you something for that sword, but I don't know what to give you.
Sure.
Do you have a thing for the spell? You said it's +2 to all my spell
It's
casts.
a +2 spell focus, and you just need to. All of your spells need to be cast as if you're kicking them.
These side, do they count as a rapier roll? What is the roll?
These are short swords.
Ah, damn.
So
okay.
it's a 1d6, but you have one for each hand. And they're +1. So they have a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Oh, so then. So 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 of my charisma for that ring.
Of course.
So then it goes to a +8 to attack as well. Then.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, and he turns around and he produces like a USB-C cable and he plugs it into you, and then he like looks at it and he's like, that was weird, and he pulls it from you and he says,
Sure, here.
and he hands you the ring
Thank you.
and he says,
Always a pleasure.
Enjoy the charisma. There was not much there.
Yes, that's okay. It's not really what you're meant for anyway.
But now he looks like handsome Squidward.
You want 3 proficiency.
The opposite.
Does my proficiency in gaming set (parentheses dragon chess) count as a proficiency?
Yes.
I'm gonna be shit at dragon chess.
You get the risky ring. If you wear it, you have advantage on all attacks, and you have disadvantage on all saves.
But I'll finally hit something. Maybe.
When Shillelagh finally hits.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
All right, how about this?
Crazy.
Proficiency in dragon chess.
Sure. That's one I've gotten a lot.
He's really
But now I'm a grandmaster. So like,
Speaking to halflings.
okay. Seems kind of weirdly pointed, racially speaking, but whatever.
How many? What happens to you when you get it again? Like you've received speaking to halfling twice.
I just usually get better at it, or I can give it to another Eidolon for something that I want from them.
Or you
I
can give it
see.
to me.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
People really like money. Eidolon really can only deal in esoterica, or like, spirit-y things.
Metaphysical.
what is
That's
a
exactly right. How did
simple
you-
weapon? Simple
Why
weapon
somebody-
versus martial weapons. What are those two?
If you gave him proficiency in martial weaponry, you wouldn't be able to use the sword because
What about simple?
simple weaponry is stuff like staffs or short swords or daggers, which you would then not be able to use.
And then light armor or chainmail armor is not light armor.
Correct. Light armor is like leather.
I never wear that. You want my proficiency in light armor as well? This feels like you're getting nothing out of this deal.
Hey, you're the one making the deal. I just set the terms.
Okay, this just seems like easy terms for me. You can have my dragon chess gaming, my light armor, and speaking to halflings.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll take the sword.
I'm gonna resell those for like way better stuff.
And he just walks up to you and he reaches his hand forward and it just passes into your brain and then he grasps and like goes, nice. And then he gives you the sword.
Thanks.
This sword is called the Combo Master.
Combo, can I borrow your pencil?
It's a normal greatsword until you hit something with it. Then it becomes a +1. Then if you hit something again, it becomes a +2. Then if you hit something again, it becomes a +3, up to a maximum of 5.
Damn.
Per combat.
Per
Or
combat.
forever.
Not forever.
I tried.
Thanks.
Would you be open to accepting items in return for proficiencies?
Yeah, sure. But I don't really have, these are really slanted in my favor. So if you want one proficiency, I'll take one item.
Want me to negotiate
I have
this deal for you?
a pretty cool brochure in my bag that you might be able to resell for some proficiencies.
Okay? Just tell me what it is.
It's a brochure of a cool place that you have to read it to see.
I don't want that. I mean, what? Is it magic?
Mm-hmm.
That was not super convincing.
You know what? I'm starting to think the ring does look good on him.
Yeah, maybe it does, actually.
I mean, if you say so.
Why don't you give him the ring? Just don't put it on until you get your proficiency. Trade him the ring.
No,
for
I kind of
proficiency.
want the ring.
You want the ring?
Yeah, I kind of want the ring.
Gotcha.
All right, I was just kidding.
No skills?
No.
Fine. Okay. It seems like you guys are all wheeled and dealed out.
Yep.
Excellent. Maybe
And you start slithering away.
I'll see you again soon.
Hey, do you have a master?
What?
Are you like bound to anyone?
No.
You want to be?
Would you do deals for me?
Yeah, what kind of deals do you like?
I really deal in like taking people's soul energy.
That sounds super helpful. Yeah, I can do that.
I would like to do that. But I need something to show that you're going to commit to it.
All right, you can have my goggles.
No, that's too simple. If you're going to do deals for me, I need to know that I'm going to be the one receiving them. So how about all wealth that you have accrued or ever will go to me?
We don't even use money. That's so free.
Hey, this isn't a we, this is a you.
I have $0. So like wealth is in like physical monetary stuff.
Sure, and other things that you could gain.
Like what? Gain in what sense?
Like we just did a deal. You got an item out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do a deal for an item in any way, it's mine.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. I barely get those anyway.
You
He
see,
now owns all your other items too.
Well, he's not taking... Are you taking back the Sigh of Surprise, for example?
well, it would belong to me at that point. But
Oh, so you're taking...
how about this? I can
retroactively.
rent them out to you for a nominal fee.
What's the fee?
Hey, what are you getting out of this?
I don't know. We get this guy.
I have
don't think we get
immense
this.
power and capability that I can share
Yeah,
with you.
you'd fight too, right?
Well, I'm not really a fighter, but I could give you the ability to fight extremely well.
See, like that sounds good. And I could turn him into a fighter, I bet. He's got like 500 deals he did. He's got so many proficiencies. It's such a waste if you don't use them.
I mean, sure.
How many of those 500 included dragon chests?
A fair number of them. But also I've done deals where winning a game of chess is sort of the premise, and really I don't lose those.
Gotcha.
Well, honestly, everyone has dragon chest proficiencies as long as you got something in your
This
ass.
motherfucker didn't tell
Yeah,
us.
this one guy... Wait, how do you know him?
I could have just played from
Can
the
I get
dragon
heavy
chest.
armor?
Sure, but you'd need to give me a really good magical item.
Let me
Also,
see.
you might want to check to see if your class restricts you from casting spells if you're wearing armor of any kind. I don't think that's the case, but it might be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I thought it'd be a good bit.
Yeah, you can just...
I mean, here's the thing. If you could actually wear that, that'd be fucking broken.
That would be crazy.
I just don't really... I don't have a need for items, to be honest.
That is what you fight with.
No, I don't. I fight with my hand turning into a rapier.
Well, you do
Ah.
still use things like clothes and those goggles and, stuff like that. Again, the fee would be very nominal, and it wouldn't accrue. It's more like a layaway type thing.
You keep saying nominal, like it doesn't mean numbers. Numbers get very big.
Oh, he's not taking numbers. He's taking items and wealth, right?
I will also say this is the first ILO we've seen. There might be other also
Yeah.
really powerful ones.
And I'll
is
take
this the one you want?
Do you work well with others? I could have a bunch of you guys.
I don't know that.
I'm a businessman, if nothing else. I work incredibly well with others.
Can you have multiple idol attached to you?
Not to my knowledge, but who says you can't try?
What are you gonna do if you get the thing your dad's looking for and then it goes right to this guy?
That's true.
All right, what about this? We write you a cutout, carve out. You can have, what are those items called?
I
What
have
you want?
UFRs.
UFRs?
Yeah.
Do you care about UFRs?
I don't know what that is.
Would you be willing to put a clause in this contract where you just can't touch the UFRs?
Are they things that...
You wouldn't like them.
They're not that great. They're
But-
like that ring.
But they're like stuff.
Yeah, they're things.
Well, we actually don't really know if
I
they're
guess
even
we
like
don't.
stuff.
I don't even, this is my first
Yeah, they
time hearing
could,
about
they
that.
could not be stuff.
I deal in things like ideas and souls. So them being physical isn't really... If they're important, I would want them.
But what I'm saying is you can't have them.
How about this?
Mhm.
We'll write out whatever these things are, but there's an equivalent loss in whatever power I am going to share with you.
What if we give him Satch and Soul instead? I don't know what that is.
Oh, he doesn't know
He
that.
did.
But it sounds
He's
good.
our friend.
All right. Why would you want to do that then?
Friend is a strong word.
Yeah. Someone call up Nickel, see if he can find him in the fray. Can ask if he's okay with having his soul ripped
Ask him
from
if
his
he knows how
body.
to save a life.
I've saved many a life. I've done deals for and with many lives.
I guess I didn't.
I don't
Would
do
you
whatever
like
you
these UFRs carved
That was
out
funny,
of this?
Jason.
Or do you not care?
It sounds like he won't.
Where did I?
We can cross that bridge when we get there. I don't think I need the UFRs so much as I just want to use them to get to my dad.
Yeah,
So
that's-
even if he
I
has
think you
them,
have
it's
to
fine.
have
That's
them
not-
in order to use
One of us
But he'll have them.
I'll have them and then I can share them with you for...
I'm getting bored of this conversation. Can we make a decision?
Yeah, just come with me.
Me when I click
we'll do
play
that.
Arms Armageddon Twings 4.
You see as the shadows behind him extend outward, and his form seems to kind of like grow forward, and his eyes turn into these like spirally colors as he reaches a hand forward to shake with you. You guys shake hands, and he pulls back and he says, "See you later."
He was immediately naked. Because all of his stuff
All
is gone.
my stuff's gone.
Actually, yes. All of your belongings vanish.
All right.
You gain 2 dexterity.
Holy.
And your maximum limit for your dexterity goes up to 22. So now you can go up to that. You also, as a specific case for this guy,
Doesn't that bring up my AC as well? Another
Yep.
2 dexterity?
you do. It brings up all of your dex skills, all of your attacks, and then your AC and your initiative. You also gain +1 ASI in every other skill. So you get 1 charisma, 1 wisdom, 1 constitution, all of this stuff.
Jesus.
Um,
Does that bring my AC up too, or how does that work? I don't. Now that I'm at past the upper limit.
your AC goes up to match whatever your dexterity bonus is.
What is AC?
AC is a calculation of, I think, Dex +8, unless you're wearing armor, and then sometimes it'll add like 10 + 8, or like plus Dex, or I mean plus proficiency.
All right, you're gonna
It
have
depends
to
on what armor
you're
you
gonna have to help me there. I was AC 16 at a +5. What's my AC at a +7?
It would go up to 17,
Okay.
or up to whatever +1 is. So 17, right? You said your AC.
You're
was
only
16.
adding 2 dex points.
Right.
So what was your dex beforehand?
Dex beforehand.
Yeah, it would only
20.
go up.
20.
So you go up to 22, so it's a +1 to your modifier.
It's +6, not +7.
So you'll
Because
have
overall
+1 to
Yeah,
AC.
yeah.
Okay, so that brings AC up to 1 or to 17 and initiative to +6.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also, because you made a deal with the business guy, you gain expertise in persuasion, specifically having to do with making deals. But
And expertise is plus what?
it's plus your proficiency twice.
Holy.
Um,
Okay.
As a downside, anytime you want something to wear, to use, this guy will more than likely have it. He kind of is a backpack for your inventory at this point, but it costs 1 ability score to have it. So this goes for things like armor, weapons, items that you want to use, stuff like that.
Okay.
You also are now not allowed to just give things away. There has to be a deal made of equivalent cost.
That makes sense. There was one more thing you said. What got +1s?
All of your other ability scores went up by +1.
Oh my god.
But you are completely nude.
Were you wearing armor? Was that
No,
accuracy?
I'm always nude. Remember, I'm shapeshifting. I'm literally never wearing any.
I think you were.
I think mechanically
I
you were wearing.
I think you were wearing
leather
armor.
Oh, fair. I had goggles.
So you'll probably lose AC then, right? If you lost armor.
You would lose AC, but it would just take 1 ability score from one of your stats to get your armor back, and then for
And I choose what stat?
yep.
I'll just
And then-
choose animal handling.
No. From one of your ability scores, so Dex,
Oh,
Strength. One of
Then
those.
I'll just choose intelligence, which is already 0.
Fantastic. You'll go to -1 unless you were at 11, I guess.
Nope.
Fantastic.
I was at 10.
Yeah, so you go down to 9, so your int is now a -1. And then for anything else that you want, like UFRs, or your weapons, or like rope, anything that could be in your inventory costs ability scores.
I'm really trying to bargain with this animal handling one day.
One day. Cool. So you need to choose like all the items that you want to keep. Like the things that you got from the museum before you left, you need to spend an ASI to keep those. And then if you want your side that you just bought back, you need to spend ASI on that.
Nah,
Or 8 ability scores.
I'll just keep the whatever armor I was wearing beforehand and just go down to -1.
Okay. Mechanically, we were doing all of your weapons flavored as your hands, so you will need to spend 1 on just having a weapon.
Oh, I can't just use my hand. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's a big
just
thing.
because we were saying like you had a rapier, but you were using your hand. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So
It's just -2 total. You'll be fine.
okay. That can come from Constitution, I guess, or can it still just be Intelligence?
Do you have one that's intelligence would probably make sense. Do you have one that's odd because
Yeah,
you
odd.
can go down like
Oh,
a point
wisdom.
without losing the actual.
You can do
like, stat.
intelligence and
Yeah. Can I just do Intelligence twice?
Yeah.
That would bring it down to even. Okay, then we'll just do that.
Also, you're now technically a warlock. You don't have any warlock levels, but you do have a patron that you made a deal with that gives you power. So
Nice.
Rowan looks at you and goes, "Fucking lucky."
All right.
Hugh, now more fast but less smart,
It's okay.
and a little bit more naked.
You look so changed, you.
I
don't-
feel strong.
Whoa. I don't notice a difference.
In your vision at this point, everything almost looks like it's moving a little slower.
Nice.
You're like the cricket
We're
from
playing a
Kung Fu
prank on
Panda.
All right, want to go to the dumb guy?
Yeah. You guys should
Tell
make a
her
deal with him.
Cool. You guys hop, skip, and jump
What?
further up the path. You guys continue walking, and at this point, you're around midday, maybe starting to eke into the afternoon. And at the end of this path, the trees turn from their strange green-bluish to have more like white and pink hues, and a lot of petals are falling off of them and drifting on the wind. And walking even further forward, you start to see a bunch of open pools of water, like natural spring water. And the whole scene turns into sort of like a resort, like a natural earth resort. And at the bottom of this hilltop, where you see these pools of water and trees, you look upward and you see a massive pool with a shape kind of hunkered down in it, but it's hard to see exactly what it is. And making your way up the path and past these pools, this creature sort of rouses and uncurls its long dragon-like body, and it looks at you, and it is this massive axolotl, but in the style of an eastern dragon. So it has like the flat, derpy-looking face, but its body extends just like curling down, and you see legs kind of pouring out of it and holding onto the edge of this pool, and it says, "Hey,
I want this one.
I really hope he doesn't want to play chess.
Clueless. I'm the Eidolon of Peace.
What's your name?
Clueless.
Clueless.
How can I be of assistance to you all?"
The town is fighting.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Why is that happening? Are you supposed to stop them from doing that?
Well, it's kind of up to them to accept the whole thing that I do.
Thought you were like magic.
Oh yeah, but I'm not just gonna wave my hands and make them all fall asleep.
If you're the
But why?
yeah.
Can you do that?
This isn't
Well,
pacifism.
probably.
This isn't pacifism. It's just inaction. It's just not doing something.
No, I mean, Idolo get more powerful the more that people follow their tenets. And if you make them do it, well, they're not really following, they're just doing.
It's like singing loud for
It's
all.
like I do believe in fairies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the best way to
the
spread
fairy
Christmas
Eidolon
cheer.
would be really happy about that.
Well, if I believe in you, or do you feel different?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about peace, generally speaking?
I'm not actually about that.
Yeah,
I think peace is pretty nice.
Yeah.
yeah, you're pretty nice. You
I feel-
guys are great.
I feel like I follow your tenets pretty corely.
Even this one's a little crazy, but I feel the peace.
Oh, you're not about to feel peace, I don't think.
How come no one's seen you in so long?
Well, a lot of people just don't come to hang out. I have all these cool bats for people, but they prefer to just bash skulls, I guess.
Did you tell him? That
Yeah,
you're
of course. I mean, look, when the world starts getting taken over by metal soldiers, sorry. Well, people don't really like the idea of laying down their arms, so to speak.
Metal is derivative. It's more of an alloy, but it's okay.
No, I'm sure. Whatever.
What's in
Hey,
the
I'm
water?
not gonna, fight you on it.
What's in the water?
It's just spring water.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Yeah, you lean down. Really fresh water.
I cast Mage Armor.
Great.
I forgot to do it earlier. I just wanted to do it.
Oh, you have to kick the armor onto yourself. How do you do it?
I hacky sack it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, and then it like falls and goes. Doo, 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 doo,
Perfect.
That was neat.
Why did you come here?
If we could mayhaps
Because we
cause
were
the
gonna
town to stop fighting, would you grow in power?
Oh yes, significantly.
Do you care if that's through means of force and intimidation?
Yeah. That's my whole
Kinda
deal.
weird, yeah.
I
More than
understand.
likely, yeah.
But let's put this into numbers. If the 6 of us intimidate 70 people into
Right.
being peaceful,
Uh-huh.
net gain.
I mean, I guess. The whole idea is that they need to want to be peaceful. I guess if you make them fear danger enough,
They're gonna
that
want
would count.
Okay. It's a technicality,
No,
but
I
it
mean,
works.
Hey, not gonna fight you on that one, pal.
Question for the class.
Yep.
Why do we care?
Well, I was going to ask, if we help you, will you give us something?
Usually people do some sort of deal for that.
I'm tired.
If you'd like, I could, make you one of my champions if you prefer. But, if you go and help the people and sort of turn them back to peaceful ways, I think that would be fair enough. I would reward you for that with my favor.
What
I meant more of
is
just like a
your
one-off
favor?
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would make you more powerful in a way that, most people can't really achieve.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Rowan there. And it points.
That sounds pretty good.
Would
That
you,
does sound pretty good.
would you dampen our spell attack power? Because
No.
you're pacifist?
I mean, if you don't want to be peaceful, that's on you.
Oh.
Like, I'm not
Okay.
gonna, again, it's not about zapping people and making them peaceful. If you take the power that I give you and you go, start a world war, the most thing I can do is, deal's already done. I'll just probably get weak and then the power will go away by itself. I just have to be around.
Okay.
This is
so ridiculous.
It's sounding like this isn't gonna work out for us. We came here to kill him, sorry, but
No, fair.
Yeah, I was
We
going to
don't
say, I don't
need
think we're
to.
going to beat any of these guys. Right
But I
now.
feel like we could bind ourselves as long as we just make that town peaceful, right?
but
That's
but like he was saying, the more fighting we do,
The
the
less
weaker
he'll
he
be,
gets, and
yeah.
the less helpful he
So
is
what
to
if
us.
we made them peaceful in a peaceful way?
No. If there is no peace anywhere, then I'll go away.
Right.
If there is peace, it doesn't really mean you guys have to be the ones doing
Oh, I
it.
see.
Yeah.
See. So as long as that town stays peaceful.
Yeah.
And if you get a little more powerful and we put you in the center of the town, can you keep them peaceful?
No, I need to be here.
Okay.
Is it because it's chill as hell here and you got hella bats?
That's fucking right. Look at this place.
I know we all talk a lot about big power, big responsibility. This guy's got it right. Like,
Just hear
this shit
the-
goes crazy.
I just hear the guy from Monsters Inc. who gets the sock on his back.
Yeah.
I say we go.
You don't want them. Yeah. Can I take a bath?
I kind of.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
That'd be chill as hell.
Is there any super properties about taking a bath in the water?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
You lay down in the bath. Yeah, you feel chill as hell.
It's chill as hell in here.
Nice. All right.
I mean, if you guys want to come here to rest, you can do that. I got lots of food. People don't really come here anymore, and I don't eat.
So why do you have food?
This whole place is supposed to be like a hangout spot, but people don't really like to come anymore.
Cool spot to
What
get
if
the
we
munchies.
show?
Yeah.
Huh.
We can just leave him here.
Yeah, I feel like
we don't even have to
really
kill
need
him. We don't have to help the town.
If we get back to the town and we feel like making it peaceful, we can, and we can come back. It's
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, why don't we take your deal?
okay.
Maybe we just don't do it.
yeah, we just keep it on the back burner until we
What
feel
happens
like
if we
it.
don't do your deal?
He just doesn't.
What do you mean don't do the deal?
I will kill you.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm reading.
Like, I'm not
Here.
going to give you anything until either you
Right.
promise to give me something in return or help the townspeople.
What about this? If we were to leave and turn it into peaceful and come back and you saw it, you'd give us what we wanted?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
We'll go work on that.
Hey, you guys just walked into my house and started saying shit. I'm just chilling. If you guys want to go do cool stuff, I'm about it. If you don't, kind of all the same. You guys are being really confusing to me. I'm not going to lie.
This guy's clueless.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
That's his
he
name.
brings up beautiful points.
Let's
At this point, I'm wondering if you guys really know what you're doing.
I just got here. Let's leave.
We're trying to kill robots.
Right on. Sorry. They kind of really want to kill me. So.
No, I understand.
If
I kind of like him.
He's cool to have around.
Yeah, I kind of want him actually.
I'm
All right, can we
Let's go make the town.
go
peaceful.
make the town peaceful? That way we can I can bind myself to this
I have a
guy.
question for you. Actually,
It's like
No,
we love
we're
this
good.
character
Can we
so
all
much.
find
Yeah.
ourselves? I want this guy too.
I kind of can only grab one guy. So
We'll
Yeah.
talk. We'll discuss.
You will discuss what the power is.
maybe
when
we'll
we
try and find
out.
a homie who's like trying to make a deal.
That'd be sick. Okay, we'll go down. We'll make the town peaceful. In meanwhile, can you
Yeah.
look for a guy who maybe wants a second, like another guy who wants a deal?
He kind of like leans up and just turns his head. No, can't find anyone.
Don't have to do it right now. Don't have to do it right now. Probably gonna take
Kind of a
several
bummer.
hours for us to do all this.
I'm not gonna leave from like this spot though.
Do you
Can you
know
mow
of
him loud or
anyone else?
something?
Not.
They may hear it.
It'd kind of be rough. What?
Oh.
Do you know of anyone else?
Oh yeah, sure. Some Eidolon just wander in here and hang out, but you know, I'm chilling.
Are you and
So you
Are you and Gus friends by any chance?
Gus has been here like once in maybe the past 100 or so years. He asked me if I wanted like this weird looking staff that had like a kind of looked like a gun. Didn't really want it. He left.
he didn't offer us that.
can you pull him out? Is it like Pokemon?
I'll clap my hands and say, Gus, you.
It's kind of quiet for a moment, and then from the forest you hear,
What do you need?
Okay, we can summon him whenever we want. I want this guy.
I was in the area. You just said my name. I wasn't following you guys. In case you were wondering, it's just.
Yeah, we're here with Clueless. If you
Oh
want to hang.
fuck!
you hear Clueless go, Gus, what's up, man?
He goes, oh God, no! Take him away from me! Fuck!
Oh.
All right, Gus is here now, I guess.
Make him hang out with him.
Yeah,
for a bit.
you guys want to like have a play date? He said he missed you,
No,
Gus.
please.
No, stay here with him.
I don't want to do that.
Do we have the power to command them?
I was
do
gonna say you're
No.
bound to him.
He was talking about you had like a boomstick.
Yeah, a staff that could like shoot stuff.
Maybe like forever ago. Do you know how many boomsticks pass in and out of my inventory?
How many?
No, actually, we don't.
Lots. Remember all those dragon chest deals I made?
Can
Hey,
you, can you just keep an eye on one? I've been in the market, so if like you come
Like a
across,
boomstick?
yeah, a big stick staff.
Yeah,
Oops.
sure.
Okay, thank you.
Clueless, do you play Dragon Chess?
I mean, is it a game?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right, Gus and Clueless should play some Dragon Chess when we go to the
that's a
town.
good idea.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that for you. Definitely not. Unless you pay me.
You're a grandmaster. Why would we need to do that? You can just.
Yeah, you
I'm not gonna fucking smurf.
Oh, are
This
you?
weird lizard.
Oh, you're scared he's gonna beat you?
No.
It sure
What
seems
is
like
this
he
fucking
is.
reverse
He's
psychology?
he's scared. He's
He seems very scary.
Your
Gus.
charisma so low, I'm seeing right through it.
fuck. My 3.
Is Gus an animal?
No,
This is
Fuck.
like
he's a spirit.
I have great animal handling.
All right, well, I'm glad I brought you guys back together. We're gonna go make that town peaceful.
All right, yeah, let's go to the town.
Cool.
Hey, you guys also have to like pee on the way to town? Or is that just me? I'll run behind a tree.
Oh.
You were just in the pool, man.
Oh, shit. I'll just dip out and pee real quick. I'll see you guys in town.
See you at the town.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
bye.
Man, a bunch of people just walking into my place. It's been a while, but I'll see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Welcome back. Matches stayed all of his dice, so he's gonna have to borrow some. Don't put the
Here,
clip in.
eat this one.
No.
And you guys just finished talking through things with Clueless, unless you guys just want to stay here for the rest of the
I
campaign.
kinda
do. And you are able to now do with this information what you will. You can attack Clueless, you can leave and go pacify the villagers, you can make a deal with him that has some cost, stuff like that.
Pacify the village?
Yep, let's go to the village.
Okay.
I
My
got
persuasion
you, Clueless.
is
We're
so
gonna go
high.
do the thing.
We gotcha.
Right on.
Wait, what's that? I didn't know that was.
You guys leave the open air like bath area that is Clueless's domain, and you walk back down the path, and just for a second, you see Gus in the distance, like writing on a piece of paper and folding it and throwing it at you guys, and you catch the paper and it opens, and it just says, "Fuck that guy." You guys keep going down the mountainside, and you arrive back at the village of Axelholm, and Rowan is still with you. She's like, you know, I am really surprised that you guys didn't just destroy that, like, national and nature treasure. So great stuff. I can't really help you if we're not fighting.
You can. The town fears you. I want you to use that and gather them all right here, right now.
I mean, I can try. There's a lot of people, though. It would take me more than a day. How about we split the town in half, I'll handle half of it, and you guys get the other half?
I need to talk to all of them at once.
Well, yeah, I know. Just get them all to one
good.
place.
Me
We're going to
in the
take it to
middle.
the town center.
That's good.
If you guys want to, I'm going to build a little podium in the middle.
What's your
That's a
woodworking
great
skill?
idea.
What?
What's your woodworking skill?
Jeez.
Carpentry?
Yep, 99.
All right, good.
Does animal handling count?
No. What the
shit.
fuck?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna make a little stage and podium in the middle.
Does anyone want to do anything that is like tangentially related that might help in the attempt to convince all of the people to pacify?
We were saying that if we like mind control them to not fight, it doesn't count, right? We have to, okay. Then
They have to.
Okay.
They have to choose peace.
I've got little column A, little column B. Let me kind of lead on this one. If mine doesn't work, it'll take like 2 seconds. If it doesn't work, then we can do what Hugh's planning.
I just have a really high persuasion stat. I think I get them with the Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, I think we can get you to do it if you need
That stat is only if you're making a deal with somebody.
All right, I've got
So if you can make it a deal,
I've got super high athletics. I'll convince him with a crazy flip.
I've got a feedback question.
Okay, Charlie starts doing the Chris Brown like backflips, and people are like, "Whoa!"
We gotta stop fighting.
it's like that Michael Jackson concert where the people are just fainting. They're like so excited.
He's doing one block 360s.
Yeah! Whoa! Holy shit. And on raw chicken only. Anyway. Okay, you guys are spreading out amongst the townsfolk. Two of you who aren't Dolph, you guys can roll, let's say, persuasion or intimidation checks to try and get people out into the main square. Rowan is going to cover half
I have a
of
+9 persuasion.
That's pretty good.
What the fuck?
That's super
That's
high.
very good.
That's
So,
bar
yeah,
vibes.
you should
Yeah,
roll.
you should roll.
And then if you want, you can roll athletics for building this thing. I think that there is like a building proficiency,
great,
but I'm just going to say athletics because I want this to work out.
I only rolled a 15.
Can I roll it with advantage?
No. Total. Unless somebody helps
With
you.
my persuasion.
And she can roll with advantage if somebody helped her.
I'll help her. Whatever you doing to persuade them, or whatever we're doing.
What are we doing?
Yeah, like you find someone
Getting 'em
in
together.
like a corner, grabbing someone and like kick in the
That's how we're
stomach.
persuading?
Yeah, and you have to
Yeah.
persuade them to
I'll
like
s-
stop what they're doing and go to the
I'll
main
stand
square.
behind her and look menacing. To
Sure,
help.
that'll help.
Yeah, and I'll be playing a little ditty.
Boom.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead and roll
that's
again. And then if somebody helps Dolph, he can re-roll
much better.
his.
You don't have to.
I'm not.
I'll help you.
Hey, thanks. I'll
I'll
reroll.
Roll
just. I don't know if this is overkill, but I'll. Do you have tools?
No, not on him.
No.
Not to build it. I'll cast Stone Shape, and I'll meld some stone into like some tools for you to use.
This is awesome.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's
I rolled a 27.
Yeah, you're
Much
just walking
better.
past and you see like it's kind of like a Disney movie, except all of the extras are murdering very literally in the background, and they hear your music and they're like, oh! And they turn around like, oh! And they're like falling behind you like a big parade, kind of.
Dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you whip up a stage that's, let's say like 20 feet by 20 feet. It's easy
Hey,
enough to do.
thanks. That was not easy with my hands, and I just have a nail sticking through 2 of my
No
fingers.
problem.
Wait, what
That
did
was
we
my
call
one
this?
4th level slot.
Hey, massive though.
No.
T-Rump?
Maybe this is a time to bring out T-Rump to talk to the people.
T-Rump could talk to
That would
gather
be.
the
I
people
think
together.
my charisma went down lower. I don't think. I think it
His
was.
charisma might be too low to be helpful at this point.
I could give the cape to someone else though, because the cape.
But
the performers thing that Pharaoh.
yeah,
did.
I don't know if I think the cape only works to help your
Oh,
cards.
okay.
I think on anyone else it would be kind of more mundane. I forget the actual text on it.
I think it gives them advantage on performances, but he got the specials.
Yeah, you get performance and then it changes based on your cards, but anyone else would just be performance. You guys see, you see as 2 groups of people, totaling maybe 150. Behind Stewie and Valaar, you see people who are they've found maracas and they're vibing and chilling with you guys. And then behind Rowan is just a bunch of people who are they are almost bestial in how fucking menacing and horrifying they look. And these groups of people kind of meet, and the happy people are like, yeah, oh! But you guys have gotten everyone together, and you are all standing on stage if you would like to say something. This is going to be a group check, and 3 of you are going to have to persuade these people to peace, and it can be with persuasion. Each of you is going to have to use a different ability to try and go for it, or skill rather.
I'll just stand here because I think if I talk, a riot will ensue.
The way that I'm imagining is that one of you guys will say I want to use persuasion, and then one of the people who doesn't think they want to participate like that will help that person and give them advantage.
Okay.
You should use persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a +3.
I've got a +11.
What?
Once
Because when we had that thing, I got double proficiency in it.
once Stewie attempts to persuade them, nobody else will be able to use persuasion. You'd have to use a different skill to go.
So you have
You want
11 persuasion?
I had my highest is 11 for persuasion, 12
Yeah.
for stealth, 13 for athletics, and 11 for acrobatics.
Can you athletically persuade them?
You could
Do
try
like
and do
a
that.
cool
You
backflip.
do
like
an
a-
interpretive dance.
Do a feat of strength and say that the idol gave you the strength to do it.
Oh, peace gave me this
Yeah.
power.
I'm gonna rip one real quick to see if this works, okay?
Mhm.
All right.
Sure.
Are they rowdy down there?
I mean, some of them, yeah, half of them about.
What
He's
stat
gonna-
are you gonna do?
Oh, it's not gonna be a stat.
He's going to do something
I see.
special.
Okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
Well, first I'm gonna go hypnotize. What is it called? Hypnotic. Yeah, hypnotic pattern.
Sure.
on some of the ones fighting.
I'll just rip a bunch of. What check is it?
They got to be the 16, and it is, I believe, wisdom.
Okay. These are commoners, but they are from this planet.
True.
So
True.
they're gonna be
wisdom.
okay at this.
Shouldn't be too okay. Hopefully.
All of them fail.
Oh, let's go.
That was really good luck. I rolled 4 times.
Oh. So they're sitting there, they're frozen. I'm like, isn't this nice? What do they think of that?
The party ones kind of look over and they're like, yeah, but kind of scary too.
I don't have to do that.
I'll
You know.
say that whoever wants to go next will have advantage because you have instantly made it so that the people in the crowd at least can listen.
And check this out too. Giant ape.
Hold on, I have to check something.
I look like a big orangutan. I'm just sitting behind you guys, blankly staring out.
Okay.
I feel like we could have used that more effectively. You'd transform into something sad and pitiful and be like, this is what happens when you don't choose peace.
Oh.
Well, this is what happens when you choose peace. You get giant monkey.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people won't want to be that. You know what I mean?
I think they want to be giant monkey
is
way more.
almost the exact opposite of giant robot,
What if
and they hate robots.
what if I try to intimidate them with the help from the giant monkey because he's scary?
Yeah. Immediately the hypnotic pattern goes
It does
away
go
because
away.
you lose concentration.
Yep.
And people become infuriated, and then they look up at you, and a lot of them just pass out because they're like, what the fuck just happened? We're all gonna be killed.
No.
If you'd like, you can make an intimidation check. But you have to, like, you point at him and you're like, you'll die.
I'll just be like, halt.
I'm gonna start doing
And
this.
then
That's
be
not what I
like-
meant.
He's gonna step on all of you if you don't stop fighting each other.
Sure, you can
That'll
roll
work.
intimidation with advantage. One person in the crowd goes, ooh! But everyone else is not so psyched about it.
20, unnatural.
Yeah. A bunch of them are now like, okay, well, we don't want to be all instantly killed. Like, we would at least like to have a chance and he'll kill us. So that is one success using
Now
intimidation.
they're calm.
Yeah, roughly.
So you were gonna persuade,
Charlie.
Yeah, I can just
Or
use
Hugh.
some.
but he's got
He's
higher-
gonna athletic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am persuading.
If you want,
I
you
think
can
you
do something
persuade.
else if you'd like.
You
That's
persuade.
probably my highest right now. Yeah, okay. So, hey, I got something to say. Peace is better than being angry all day.
Wow. Does anyone want to help for advantage?
I'll help.
You already did a thing.
I'm trying to
you,
think.
You two
Yeah,
can't
we're
help.
out.
It
We're
has to
tapped
be one of
out.
you guys.
I'll
And
wait-
Charlie says that he's going to do a thing.
I'll wait for athletic help.
Okay,
Feel
so
like I'm
how
bit-
are you going to help, Seven?
I wonder if I could be like, the Idola has given me like psychic ability, and I can do a perception check, or I can chronicle somebody and tell them something that like only they would know.
Okay, sure. You look down at a person, and your eye like shoots forward, and they're like, "Oh!"
It's the spirit. Don't worry.
And then you learn that this person has trouble going to the bathroom.
You have trouble using the restroom, yes?
Oh! How did you know?
The Idola's wisdom gave it to me.
I say Lisano got you, but
And now
So
you
do I roll advantage?
now you persuade more
Okay.
because that man can't use
Okay,
that
well-
One less person to persuade.
Wait, 'cause you're saying like be peaceful, and he's like being peaceful gave me the ability to call out
I
people's health
see.
issues.
19. 19.
Yeah, I'll consider that a success. A couple of people are like, this lady just played a bunch of music, and now it's that rhyme was groovy, like kind of great. Not the worst thing that's ever happened.
And you said you're doing a backflip.
I don't know yet. What? Why are all of you fighting?
One of them just kind of goes, because we're upset. The fucking robots are gonna kill us.
So then why are you killing each other?
I mean, good question. We're just mad, and we can't fight the robots. They're gonna kill us faster than that.
But you're killing yourselves faster than the robots can.
Hey, nobody's gonna kill me. I'm super strong.
Well,
Are you the first person to say that in this town?
I mean, everyone that I've killed has also said that.
Oh, okay.
what if I told you can be stronger through peace? And this is when I'll do my backflip.
But
Shit.
when you do the backflip, I'm gonna look at you and be like, I'm gonna pull out my pocket motorcycle
Oh,
and I'm gonna drive it straight at you.
oh, the
Oh my
pocket
God.
rocket.
Over it.
Oh,
The speed trick.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your athletics with advantage.
It's a 30. And a 20. Or a 19.
I thought you were gonna say a 3 and he goes to the motorcycle. And it's
I saw it was a 17. I was like, oh, that's probably like a 23, 22. 30.
Yeah, no, you do a magnificent set of like 12 aerial flips in one leap. And you not only drive under him, but you like Akira slide, turn around, go back under him, Akira slide again, turn, go back under him again. And all the people are just kind of like, okay, what?
You can do this too if you stop hurting each other.
The guy goes, okay, I pledge to never fight one of my fellow people again. And then he goes to do a flip and he just kind of lands on his butt. And he's like, ow.
You gotta work at
It
it.
takes time.
It's not
Yeah,
instant.
that makes sense.
I'm gonna reach my big monkey hand down to the crowd and be like, "Good."
You like press your palm into somebody's face just a little and they're like, thank you.
I'm gonna have a wise orangutan's face, just very peaceful.
Yeah. A lot of them look at you and they're like, oh,
Monkey.
yes.
Then I'll do a backflip too.
What? The townspeople
Monkey flip.
all kind of look at each other, and some of them are like, why were we fighting? Like, they just kind of are mumbling and talking, and they start walking away, and some of them are like, okay, maybe we should farm together and not, attack each other with farm implements for no reason. And they return to their spaces, and even a few of them kind of look around at like the corpses, and they're like, oh, fuck, we gotta clean this place up. It looks real bad. And they just start, fixing the place up, and everyone seems to be more at peace thanks to your guys' incredible displays.
Diplomacy is easy.
Yeah, you just gotta do a bunch of backflips.
Should we go
Let's go get our photos.
Yeah.
You wander all the way back up to the domain of Clueless, and at this point it's pretty late at night, and he goes, hey, you guys are great. I saw the whole thing you did from up here. And now I'm like, and he raises one of his like shrimpy dragon arms, and he goes like, whoo, strong.
How you feeling, big guy? Feeling good?
Really good. He smacks his tail on the water, and you see as the ripple kind of like pushes to the edge of the pool that he's in, but that wave extends to each of the pools below him, even though they're not conjoined like water sources. And when that happens, this whole place kind of starts to glow a little, and he's just like, I'm really feeling it. I appreciate the stuff that you guys are doing. Sometimes people come up here, I tell like a dumb riddle, and that's like something that I try and do, but this has been cut and dry. I really like that kind of business you guys got.
What if you want to be attached to one of us?
Oh yeah. Which one of you guys wants to be my little guy? I can make you more charming, or I can make you more wise.
Oh, we can just min-max my charisma, just offset.
Back up to -3.
Yeah.
Which is
Wisdom does actually nothing for me.
charisma is my main stat.
Yeah, I definitely think your charisma boost.
Go kind of crazy.
Also, I'm a monkey.
So
right now,
what's the deal? We did our end of the deal, so now I just
Come here.
Let's fucking do it. Come here.
Come here.
You walk up to his pool, and he closes his eyes and kind of like slowly pushes his head towards you, and his like axolotl fins extend outward and kind of wrap next to your face, and you just feel like this warm tingling feeling come over your whole body. And you actually get 2 things. You get +2 charisma, and your maximum is now 22. And also, you now have a swim speed that's just equal to your normal speed. Before, if you were wearing armor, you basically wouldn't be able to swim, but now that's all covered for.
That goes crazy.
Yeah, just like a little, kind of whipped cream on top of the Starbucks PSL, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
PSL.
So I'm gonna ask all the same questions that Charlie did.
Okay.
If I go up 1 charisma stat,
Yeah.
that increases my AC by 1.
Your AC is not determined by your charisma.
Oh, okay.
It determines a bunch of your skills, and then your spell casting is going to go up by 1 as well. I think maybe your divine smite damage is increased, I think?
How would I figure this out?
It would be online somewhere.
Okay.
We can find it later. But your charisma goes up, which means that you're going to be way better at casting magic and also like convincing people of stuff.
Cool.
Cool. Glad to have you, bud.
This is gonna go really well. I'm
I
looking
think
forward
so.
to this. Are you able to leave your little pool area if I need you somewhere else?
Probably not unless it's super important. Like if
Okay.
the fate of the world hangs in the balance, then I might like fly in or something. But
You can fly?
oh yeah,
Cool,
I'm a
man.
dragon. He kind of looks down at himself. Last time I checked,
Yeah,
I do this cool like wispy ribbon thing.
I can fly too.
Oh great, we could fly together maybe.
Yeah,
sometime.
that'd be cool.
It's just tiring.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
The most I've heard Valaar talk.
Well,
Yeah,
this
he's
is
like,
this is like
"Fuck, we're
also
great
I'm
friends."
he just chilled me out like big time.
Yeah.
Feels like he has a lot of good stuff to say.
I guess I've also only known you for 48 hours.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Dolph.
Hey, a pleasure doing business. And if you guys want to come back, this place is, again, chill as hell.
Super
You
chill.
can relax and spend the night, and it'll be mostly safe. Probably. I mean, there are robots trying to kill me, but you guys look great. Now you're a little stronger.
Cool.
Here's a question. If we appease another town, do I get more charisma?
You know, a lot of other towns are like kind of mostly peaceful. This one was like real bad. I mean, if you just go around spreading peace, you'll maybe get stronger, yeah. But it would take a lot. But you could do it. Probably the other villages will have problems having to do with their idola. So you would want to solve those first.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, as a result of you gaining my favor, you're also marked by one of the spirits of this realm, which means that if you wanted to traverse into the spirit world through some portal, you'd be able to.
What?
Not a lot of people can do that.
That's so fucking cool.
Plus,
Yeah, but
Fun Gus didn't tell you that.
I am the avatar.
well, here's the thing. Portals don't really happen anymore, but it's just kind of like the small text at the bottom.
Is there a reason they don't happen anymore?
Well, yeah, it's because those fucking robots keep killing us. We don't just open them up. We're trying to protect ourselves.
That makes sense.
For some reason, they can go through the portals too. But we don't let them, but they can.
I have just food for thought, maybe. You think maybe they're also marked by a spirit entity?
I mean, yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that. But there's not really a way to unmark them, so.
Okay. Damn.
But they could be.
So every single robot can do that?
From what I've seen.
I have a question.
That's a strong
Yeah.
mark.
Say Valaar was capable of having a child himself. Has
Okay.
a child.
I would say
I hope so.
probably am.
Can you give birth?
Probably not by himself.
Exactly. If Valaar
Okay.
could give birth, his baby,
Not.
marked or not
It
marked?
wouldn't be him, so no.
Not marked. Got it.
So then why do the robots all get marked?
I don't know.
So you
their
get it.
name. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3.
They're breaking the code on the back end. Oh no.
They're fucking with the Python script.
Is he Mark? Yes.
Yeah. The spirit portal's like, if Mark, then yes.
Yeah. Then allow. Yeah, I don't know why they can do that, but if you could stop them, that'd be really cool.
All right.
You guys ready to go back down?
Well, I'll be in touch.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright.
I won't see you until probably the finale of this arc, so you know, soak it in.
You don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll join you for some like epic battle.
Yeah.
Probably not.
You don't fight.
Yeah, I don't really fight that much.
We can fly
Bye,
around sometime.
Clueless.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
It was nice. Tell some people to come up here.
Okay.
I want to hang out.
We need to walk faster.
You guys leave Clueless's domain, and you have gained the favor of one Eidolon.
Yay.
Excellent job.
Yay.
I think
Easy.
we should go sleep and go to a new town.
Oh yeah, there's a cool place to sleep right back there. He said it was chill.
Oh,
Yeah, we wanted to sleep.
I wonder if we
should've
get.
slept there.
We might get like a buff.
Yeah, the pools are glowing.
Alright, you want to go sleep in the pools?
Hey, welcome back! You guys, that was really nice. I mean, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. How are you guys?
Wait, can we crash here for the night?
Oh yeah.
Mind if I take a little smoke and a
No,
soak?
go for it.
Sweet.
Like I said, this place is chill as hell.
Chill as hell, bruh.
Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna reach out my big monkey arms. And I'm gonna.
That only lasts an hour. But sure.
No, I cast it again.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
I went back and I was like, oh no! Monkey mode. I'm gonna reach out and like motion to you guys. You guys can come nestle in my bosom.
For an hour.
For an hour.
Yeah. I'll hold
And
you
we
guys.
wake up to shirtless Hemp. All of our heads off.
Like this.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Here. He slaps his tail again, and you guys see as new pools pop up for each of you specifically.
Oh.
Nice.
That was real.
Yeah, right. He's giving you the chills. In a good way.
Chills.
Chills.
You guys each rest in your own pools for the night, and after the night has passed, you guys wake up And there is a small added effect from staying here. You have 5 temporary HP.
Oh,
So sort of just
yeah.
like a little attack buffer
Let's go.
from staying here.
Could we take some of this water with us? Or
Yeah,
is it
sure.
not? Does it lose its properties once
You
it's...
got it.
Okay.
You crushed it.
All right.
1 and 1.
Sorry.
By the way, a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you a specific creature or are you a species?
Like Idola?
Like you specifically.
There's not really any more of me.
Okay.
I mean, there are little guys that look like me, but they're just animals.
Let's say, hypothetically, if we were playing this within the purview of like a tabletop RPG, and I was to ask if I observed
Turn
you,
into
could I
me?
then turn into
No,
you?
you can't. Fuck. I'm so sorry. That'd be really cool, though.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe you could talk to somebody and maybe see if that could work. Because that would be badass.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Although I don't really attack much. But maybe that's something you need every
It's
now and
okay. I do attack. I just don't hit things.
then. Hey, sounds good to me.
All right, you guys want to?
Yeah, you guys want to go to a new town?
Yep.
All right.
Go for
Oh, if you guys wanted to go to a new town, the closest one is called Reddington. It's actually closer to here than the town, so you can just kind of, go kind of in my backyard and just go straight through it.
All right.
Do we care about picking up Roan or not?
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, we should pick her up.
All right.
She's apparently the strongest fighter on this planet.
That's true.
Wow.
I bet she could kill like 3 of you.
Now we have an
That
idea of how
leaves,
strong
that
she is.
leaves 3 of us.
Yeah. Also, she wouldn't. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
You're probably gonna come back up here to pass through, so
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
see
see
you
you
later.
we'll see you in a minute.
Are there other towns?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, some. A lot of them don't have their Idola anymore because of the robots killing them. So, like,
But Reddington does?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that guy's pretty crazy. Very excited for you guys to meet him. Tell him I say hi.
All right.
I have one last question as we're walking out.
Okay.
Can an Idola come back from death if you
Oh, yeah. They really don't go away. They just kind of fade into mist, and then it takes them a while, but they'll come back. Usually they'll look different. Yeah, kind of like vampires. There probably is like a really specific way to kill us, but hey, I haven't found it. Not really looking.
When you said
This guy's
vampire-
actually the smartest person we've met yet.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are asking him spirit questions. He's a spirit.
That's true.
He's like a king spirit.
Where might we find the knowledge on where, if we wanted to kill an Idola?
I don't really know. I mean, if you wanted to like kill me and take my favor, you kind of would just need to disapparate me and that would work. But usually that would just be fighting, and I'm not down with that.
I won't do that to you.
I appreciate it. It would be fucking wild if you did that after all the work that you went through to gain my favor without it anyway.
That's a very good point.
Min-maxing XP.
Yeah.
All right, shall we
Succeed
go
on the
get
passive encounter, then take the yeah.
Do you guys want to go
All right,
get
now we're good.
Rowan?
Yeah.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
You guys leave. You go back to Axel home. She's like, I don't know why you left me here. Then you guys go back. I go,
Hey.
hey, I made you guys some snacks. And he pulls out a bunch of rice balls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You can take these on your trip.
He's not that bad.
He's not.
Come on. He's fine.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, he's fine.
What are you guys talking about?
No.
They're yummy, right?
Yeah, they're
They're
really
very
good.
good.
All
Thank
right.
you.
See you.
Bye.
You guys pass
I
by.
need a 3-day break.
Yeah, right. You guys pass by Clueless, and you walk through a stretch of forest, and Little Gamer is, kind of bouncing along, and he's kicking his head, like, in different places, kind of dribbling it on the ground like a soccer ball, and he's kind of like, I've never really seen people talk to Idol like he's just some guy. Like, mostly people bow, and, like, even to me, like, Rowan is a bit, I wouldn't say rude, but rough around the edges, and she had some degree of reverence when it came to being in my presence, so, you guys are... Maybe just be careful with this next guy you're going to meet. I don't know if he'll take so nicely to that.
Why do you follow Rowan when the others don't follow us?
Well, 1, I can, and 2, I don't know, I just like to see, how things go.
Okay. That's fair.
So this next guy likes decorum. He likes that sort of thing. He follows the rules.
I would bet that he would at least appreciate it.
Gotcha.
What's his name?
Well, I don't want to speak for him. Eidolon have a sort of impermanence. They won't always stay the same, so the last time that I met him, he was one thing. He might be different now. When I met him, the Eidolon was called Dauntless.
I was about to say.
Like the video game.
The smash hit video game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, of course.
Well, then let's go meet him.
Yeah.
You guys bounce through the forest, you're walking and talking, and as you guys are walking, you come across what looks like the ruins of a village that was completely and utterly destroyed by a bunch of robots. There aren't any here any longer, but just the destruction is visible, and like the air feels different here, and you're wondering if it's maybe just the attitude because you came from such a chill-ass place, or if literally the air here is different because the Idola don't have like grasp, and their like placement in this world, whether it has like physical or other effects, it's kind of like weighing on you how important they are to the sustainment of this planet. You walk through the ruined village and you come to the next one. Reddington is a village that looks very similar, except all of its roofs, the tiles are red. Could have guessed.
Can I, before we get to Reddington, can I do an Arcana check on that other village?
Please
to see
do.
why the air is so fucked up?
Yeah.
That is a 9. No. It's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay. Good to know.
And bad.
All right. Guys, it's weird and bad.
You guys head closer and closer to Reddington, and the people in the village of Reddington, they are not visible to you guys. The streets are all empty. Windows are closed, doors are closed. It looks like a ghost town here.
Can I see any ghosts?
You look around. Not really.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Is there a bulletin board?
Yeah.
Or anything in town square? Well, I'm going to check and see if there's like an evac notice or
quests.
something. Yeah.
What are you rolling for, bud?
Oh, I thought you were going to have...
No, you walk up to the bulletin board.
Well, I have to check for reading.
Oh, yeah. See if you can read.
17.
Yeah, you can read.
Okay, thank God.
Excellent job.
He's got a lot
Roll
going on
to see if you can breathe.
Probably not.
Oh, no. And blinking.
Yeah.
You go up to
Is
the
there,
bulletin
like, an
board.
evac notice or anything?
Nope, it is actually completely empty.
Huh.
What kind of buildings do we see? Are they just houses?
Yeah, houses, there's some shops. All of it, again, is just mostly like wooden and stone structures.
And there's
nothing.
no lights on anywhere.
All the windows are like closed and shuttered.
I'm gonna go open the front door of a
Yeah, I'm
shop.
going to say we go inside.
Okay, you walk up to the shop and you open the door, unlocked, and inside there's a person, and they kind of turn and look at you, and they go, oh! And they just fucking run to the back of the shop, and you hear them like trip over shit, and like open the back door and just...
I'm going to catch him while he runs. Momentary stasis.
Yeah, sure.
On this guy running away.
Oh, he passes the check. He goes, ah! And he
Momentary stasis.
Okay.
Can I click my boots of speed?
Well, you can, but he breaks out of the first one, you go again, and he goes,
Okay.
We're good. We're chilling.
oh god, fuck,
Stop running!
What are you running from, mister?
ew, what the fuck?
Why are
are
you
you
running from
running
us?
from?
Why are you running?
Thanks. Having bad luck.
He pisses himself,
Okay.
Ew.
Oh.
Happens.
and he just goes, you're gonna fucking kill me. Everyone fucking kills people. What the fuck?
No, we actually just caused a big amount of peace to come out.
I actually have the idol of peace attached to me.
Okay, that works.
How the fuck did you do that?
We're just kind of like that.
Chill as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
How long is he held in place for?
It is till my next turn, so what, 10 seconds?
Yeah, he
Okay.
fucking goes, and
Momentary stasis.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he fails.
Okay, on this one, we'll be smarter. I'll pick him up.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll hold him
fucking
looking
is
at-
free, and he's like, what the fuck?
Just
Don't
stop.
fucking kill me.
Stop for a
Don't
second.
kill me.
We're not gonna kill you.
I don't know that.
If I put you down, will you stay in place?
How can
Probably not.
Okay,
Don't
I'm
put
gonna
him
keep
down.
holding you.
how do we convince you we're not going to kill you?
I don't know. People do killing, and you guys have a robot with you too, which I don't really know how that works.
Now, okay, he's not one of them. That's kind of
This feels a little bit racist. I'm
Yeah,
not
feels a
gonna
little
lie.
bit assumptive.
No, see, it's about what's under the skin, and I pull off my faceplate, and there's just like wires and gears and like.
He faints.
SpongeBob
I'm kind of shaking him.
He kind of rouses back awake. Oh.
Why were you still here?
What do you mean, why am I still here?
There's no one else here.
No, everyone's still here. We're just all fucking deathly afraid of the robots that are going to come and kill all of us.
Oh, so you saw us coming and hid?
No, we've just been hiding.
They stay high.
Well, then,
How do you do
If
it?
you're just hiding, aren't you definitely gonna die?
yeah.
It's gonna happen anyway.
Well, then
but
just-
maybe they won't find us.
Just go to the next town.
Yeah, go do something.
There's no way we can walk on these roads. They will snipe us from afar.
We just walked on these roads and we didn't get sniped.
Yeah, but you guys look like better, like tough.
Well, that
Yeah,
doesn't mean
we
they're
are.
not going to shoot at us.
You know,
We
you
haven't
never
even
know
been
that.
shot
you
at
guys are
yet.
cowards.
I heard some guy walked out and just got fucking blown up.
That sounds like a lie. Who told you that?
I heard it.
Did you see it? Did you look out the window?
I didn't see it, but someone told me.
Where did it happen? We'll walk there right
Like
now.
out the road.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
Where's
go
your
check
Dolph,
this out.
Take him-
Dolph, take him with us. We're walking outside.
Please don't take me outside.
I'm
doing
tying,
something
up,
outside.
I'm tying his hands up and I'm
Oh,
putting him
God.
over
We're
my
going to show
shoulder.
you that
No,
nothing's
please
going
don't
to
take me
happen.
outside.
Come on, we're gonna go take a look.
They shoot just
Just wait, just to be safe, I'll hold him up.
Oh God. Oh God.
Like a lightning rod.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go through the building. You lift him up. He just starts screaming, and then he passes out again.
I'll keep holding him
Away from the
up.
wake
This
up.
guy sucks.
Yeah, this guy's terrible. All right, I'm gonna shake him again. Which way did somebody walk and get shot?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Where's your idol at?
He like points with his chin up a hill. The town looks strikingly similar.
Have
You notice how
been
you haven't been shot yet?
I wasn't really thinking about. Oh.
Do we want to go put this guy back in his house?
No, he's coming with us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shake him again.
He wakes up.
What is your name?
Fuck. Let me get a name for him. No. Let's. Oak.
Oak.
Yeah,
There's an oak
I'm waiting for the pun.
that's my name.
in the Pokemon
Okay.
world.
No.
It's not. I'm a shop owner.
Oh, my bad. What 3 things can you sell me?
Like that's it.
All right, let's keep walking down the street with him.
I don't want to be outside.
Have
In
you ever
fact-
met your idol?
No, of course not. Do you know how far he is? I get fucking sniped for sure.
All right, we're gonna walk to the Idola with this bitch over our shoulder.
He's also obsessed with getting sniped.
Yeah,
I think he wants to be
I
sniped.
think I'm gonna keep holding him up.
I'm going to go grab one of my own. I'll
All
open
right,
the-
that sounds good.
I'll open the
Just
door next to her.
kidnapping people.
This is there. It's an old woman. She goes, no. She starts to like slowly try and crawl away from you.
I'm gonna come up to her and I'm just gonna throw over my
Yeah.
shoulder.
Oh God! I hear the robots eat people.
No, it's fine. You're gonna be safe.
She passes out.
I feel less bad about mine than yours.
Well, no, she's got to grow up.
We also got conflicting reports on what the robots do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you talked
They
to each
snipe-
other yet?
And the robots might not be real. We have to be prepared for
I
that
haven't
as
seen
an
one
option.
yet.
I mean,
No,
wait
you
a second.
have.
We actually
We
fought.
fought them.
You fought a
Yeah.
giant one.
No, we fought
And a bunch of
a
little ones.
robot.
It could have
We
been
know
an illusion.
robots exist. I mean the bad robots.
We did see the
Besides that
factory
one.
constructing all the big bad
We did.
robots.
That could have been anything. It could have been drones.
Well,
I was still wrapping my head around
It also could be really
everything.
big
I'm sorry.
Is,
I'm gonna
Fun
walk
name.
behind them and have my raccoon and Harold, and we're gonna be doing like a little play to try and like calm them down.
Okay, roll a performance check just for fun.
I forgot you have a raccoon.
Yeah.
29.
Oh yeah, they're like you're Coco Meloning now. They're kind of like, ooh, wow,
oh,
so true.
that cherry's bouncing across the screen.
Yay!
All right, let's keep walking towards this idol.
There's 3 of you.
And they're red.
Wow. You guys walk up this hill with these 2 captives, and at the top of the hill, it is a place that is very different from Clueless's place. It is like an old temple that has all of these open like sparring grounds, like sand pits, and a bunch of like Wang Chen dummies in front of them. And at the top of the hill, standing in front of the temple, you see this massive, like, hulking figure, kind of humanoid, and, like, a bunch of robots are just, like, running from the tree line from behind the temple and, like, jumping to attack it. And it's swinging this, like, maybe, like, a foot thick at its center staff and just, like, destroying them as they approach him. And after, like, 20 or so robots, you hear a bunch of, like, static and crackling off in the distance, and then a bunch of, like, marching footsteps away from this place. And this figure turns around and faces you guys, and he is a massive red panda. And he plants his staff into the ground, and he goes, "Oh, fucking finally." And he rips this massive leaf out of his belt, rolls it up, and starts to smoke the shit out of it.
Hell yeah, dude.
He goes, and just blows smoke, like, and immediately it surrounds him and just kind of, like, persists around his body. And he goes, "Hey, what's up?
You're beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Is your name Dauntless?
That would be me, Eidolon of Bravery."
We were under the impression we were going to have to be a lot more polite to you. You seem like a chill dude.
Sick as hell.
Yeah.
You ever met Clueless? You guys will get along.
He says hi.
He does say hi.
He looks at you, Hemp, and he kind of goes like this.
I curtsy.
Thank you.
I'm
Nice to
gonna bow.
meet you.
I mean, it's not like you're talking to
Yeah,
nobody here.
I'm gonna bow. Yeah.
Cool. So what are you guys here for?
That town thinks they're gonna get like obliterated by robots the second they leave.
He scans you all, and he sees 7, and he goes, "Hold on!" And he lifts up his staff.
Whoa! He's
What?
with us. He's with us.
He kind of looks at you.
Look at him.
I'll turn into a big panda.
He's future tech.
Turn into a big panda.
He's new wave.
Interesting. What's up?
This old lady here isn't very brave.
Yeah, none of the people down there are.
Why?
I don't know. I sit here, I do my thing, I'm protecting them. I feel like they should be.
Yeah, you actually seem a lot more helpful than Clueless was.
Yeah, why don't you go down there yourself, though,
Okay,
and
let's
inspire them?
I can't leave here. Did you see that wave of robots? This is my place if they start stomping over here. It's gonna get bad fast.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we can intimidate people into being brave.
No, I don't think so either.
What
But
if we train them here to defend themselves?
That's what people used to do.
Why'd they stop?
Robots.
That's
Sorry.
We're getting that answer a lot.
I'm chewing bamboo.
is the old lady on my shoulder awake?
Yeah,
And she doesn't want to say anything to him?
not really.
I'm gonna
She
make.
kind of looks over and she's like,
Why did you stop training here, ma'am?
I was so old.
She's 92 years
That's
I'm
not-
not
old.
gonna go fight and get killed.
Well, it's better than hiding.
How? When I hide, I'm alive.
You'd be a lot better off if you fought.
You're alive, but are you truly living?
She goes, "Don't care, didn't ask."
All right. Well, all right. I tried.
I'm gonna shake the other guy awake.
Oak. Hi, yes.
How old are you?
I'm like 26.
Why the fuck are you not training here?
I don't want to fucking die.
Don't you have a better chance of living if you fight?
Yeah, this is how you don't die.
All I'm saying is, we've been hiding for like a month, not died.
That's not a very long time.
You've been alive for 26 years. You didn't die any of the other ones either, you bozo.
Yeah, but there wasn't fucking robots everywhere, so.
When did the
Wait, so
robots-
you
Also,
don't
you
know
did
how
like
to
a month
fight?
ago.
Oh.
You keep
You
saying
don't know how to
that-
fight?
Not really.
You keep saying that the second, like, you're like, I don't want to go outside because the robots are going to kill us. And then you were like, the robots are going to come kill us anyway. And now you're like, I'm not going to train because I'm going to die fighting the robots.
True.
Seems like you're going to get killed by robots any day now, at any point.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like run face first at him.
Does meeting, I'm going to turn him into see Dauntless. Does this do anything for you?
Dallas like waves a big like stubby pawed hand at him, and he's just like, "Yeah, that guy'll do it.
Do what?
Fight him.
He is to protect you already.
Yeah.
Actively.
Great job! He gives him a thumbs up, and fucking Dauntless is like, oh my god, I'm gonna destroy this
Do you
person.
need this town, Dauntless? Does it power you somehow?
Yeah, usually they were a town of extremely powerful warriors. Now they're not.
Well,
I
then let's
have
just
a crazy
I
idea.
think we just had the same idea.
purge
We
it.
take this
Yes!
town
We
and
swap
that
'em.
town and we swap them.
That's a really good idea.
That town wants to fucking fight everything. This one doesn't want to at all.
Yeah.
Clueless's town?
Clueless is down.
Okay, look.
They beat the shit out of everything.
No, I understand. They were fighting each other. You don't breed a town over millennia of peaceful people and end up with great warriors. Everyone here was a warrior as a part of their culture. If you just swap them, I'm gonna start from ground zero with those guys.
Here, watch this. I'm gonna slap Oak in the face.
He goes, oh!
That's your warrior.
I see that at least down his bloodline, he was a warrior at once.
You gotta start somewhere.
Is it like magical bloodline, like latent power that you need to harness, or like you're just blowing smoke up our ass?
I'm not, well, he fucking blows a bunch of people.
Literally.
Oh!
Doing the Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Monroe. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Oh my god. Look, you guys nailed it. Life is worth fighting for, but these guys don't think so. If you want to replace them, that's fine, but
it doesn't make sense. They think life isn't worth fighting for, but they're also cowering in their house, thinking that they're gonna die.
Does he know everybody in town?
Let me
look, if you could do something to help these people, to show them that they're not gonna die for going outside, and also that even if they fight and they do die, it's worth it if it means they're helping people.
Look,
you first.
what do you fight for?
to find my dad.
Okay, what do you fight for?
For peace among nature.
Yeah. And like adventuring through nature and stuff like
Yes.
What if
keeping track of it.
me and my little crew, we put on a play for them, and they can act out like why dying is okay if you're saving someone you love.
Is there a therapist idol somewhere?
You
There was.
might make the town
Robots
so
got
What if we I got major illusion, maybe we could use some other aspects here and show them that there's an afterlife. So when they die,
Like-
it's actually really cool and they shouldn't stress that much over it.
And you're like,
They'd be brave warriors. We could call it like, Valheim or something.
Valorant.
Valorous.
And you're surrounded by honeys.
Yes, Valor Monster Hunter Rise.
And there's lots of halls.
Wait, sorry. I think my brother just spoke through me for a second.
Look, honestly, I think that you guys bringing just these two people here is a great start. I think they just need to see that this place is worth defending. I think if you sat that guy down here in front of me, I would be able to help him. It's just they literally won't leave their houses.
I'll kind of kick the back of his knees so his legs buckle and sit him down.
He fucking Dauntless and like leans in close to the guy's face, and he's like, "Hi," and he's like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight.
and he goes, "I don't want to."
He goes, no, you're gonna have to. This is gonna go great. Go get the rest of
Yeah,
them.
why don't
Just one by one.
let's
bring
leave them
over.
here and let's all go grab.
It'll take too long. You need to find a way to get them here all at the same time.
Let's scare them.
I was gonna say I could major illusion.
A big
They're all
waste.
there-
Just giant monkey.
I'm
and
a
destroy
robot.
their houses.
You are
We
a
got-
robot!
Oh, true.
What if I just go ooga booga booga and then they run towards?
I was just, yeah.
All right, you go into town.
Oh, that's a good idea. You could be like, "Oh, come back, please! Don't go to the Eidolon's house. I can't get there.
Oh!
The only safe place is at the Eidolon's
Don't
house.
go there."
Please. I think this will go
The
swimmingly.
only
This will
thing
go-
on your shoulder goes, "Really?"
I look at her, I go, yes.
You want to go to town?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna work.
All right.
Oh
We
wait,
should
they
all-
have to be able to see him to be like, oh shit, there's a robot.
I think if he like goes through and he goes beep boop, they'll get it.
But then
just shoot like, or
Oh
we
yeah,
could,
snipers.
yeah, we could just shoot something and scare them all out.
yeah, I was gonna
Here,
say,
I'll walk through it. Don't actually shoot me, please.
Okay.
I
Get
could
out.
use my mask to cast a seeming spell that would make us all look like robots if we want to do this. Like herd them like sheep toward the
Okay.
idol.
That works.
All right, we're all robots.
Yeah.
Is that the plan? Do we want to do that?
Do you think we need that, or you think if he could just be like, I'm the king of robots and I've come?
Well, I guess we could try his, and if it doesn't
Yeah,
work,
but
we
they
can
don't
do
all
it.
go.
And I've brought my friends.
All right, I'm gonna.
So I'm in the middle of town
Yeah,
now?
you guys head back down to the town, and this is going to be similarly a group check. So he can try stuff, and if you want, you can try and do stuff to make him scarier.
All right, I'll walk out and be like, "Oh no, robot! Please don't snipe me!"
From a bunch of houses, you hear, "Oh!" Like muffled.
I pull out my blaster.
I do a like.
Life signs detected. I haven't used that in a while.
Okay, roll intimidation with advantage.
Boy. Oh boy. That's a 7.
Oh, that's him. Oh,
So it's a 20.
It's like a
Nope.
20.
That is
If you had rolled it now.
Shit.
Yeah, you start doing this, and then none of them like flee their houses or anything, but you know
Alright.
they seem a little.
Then
Stupid.
I'm going to shape self.
Oh.
I'll go 10 feet and I'll turn my arm into like a warhammer and I'll bust the guy's shop. Just to make a loud noise.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll scream, "No, not my shop, robot, no!"
That is but a fraction of my power.
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
That one's a 29.
Yeah,
Jesus
you
Christ.
one. You obliterate the shop.
I'll just pick him back and be like, "No!"
2, a bunch of people are like, oh, from inside the like buildings. You hear, "Where do we go? We have to leave. We can't
Follow
stay."
me!
There is only one safe place you can find refuge. It is the temple of Dauntless.
Oh fuck. They need some convincing, and
You said
I'm not going to
follow-
make you roll persuasion
follow
because
me?
now I think you're at like -4.
Yeah.
Can she roll it for saying "follow me"?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to convince them to go with her.
Yeah.
Do I have... I don't need advantage.
No,
28.
you're fine. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You see like 30 people run out of their houses, and they're like, "You follow you!"
Come on, come on,
And they
come
turn
on.
and they look at him. They go, "Ah!" Sprint away. That's not all the people. You guys need like one last like really successful check to get the rest of them out.
I'll run out and I'll start waving my staff around and I'll be like, I'll hold off the robot so you guys have plenty of time to get to the Eidolon zone.
Sure.
Foolish handsome gnome, you will never defeat me.
Oh, I don't want if I weren't just a gnome.
This is
I'll
a
become a monkey.
A worthy opponent.
this is a deception, and if you want, you're the only one who hasn't done anything. If you want to help in some way.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Is there a way to give me advantage, perhaps?
You can
Oh,
scream.
Yeah, but
Um,
like, how do I?
Oh,
Okay, you're trying to deceive them. If you want, you can try and like make it sound like he's defeating them in some way.
Can I? Yeah, I'll like
could just
bang
bang
stuff
your
on my
shield
shield
and
as like
stuff, yeah.
robots are getting their asses kicked
Yeah,
or
perfect.
something.
You
Ow.
have advantage if you like.
Ooch, ow, fuck, ow.
that didn't help too much, but I think it'll be okay.
Did you roll second time?
Yeah, I did. The first one was good. Should be a 15.
I'll say, oh man, this is tough. Because that's like right on the
Bardic Inspiration.
verge of. Oh yeah,
Bardic
go for it.
Six.
Yo.
It's a plus a D8.
D8, yeah.
Oh shit.
Let me get. Yeah. Let me
The
find
save, the save.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's a D10 actually. My bad. That's a D8. A 7. Extra 7.
Oh yeah, you fucking with the bardic inspiration. All these people are like, oh my god, we have to get this insane. We cannot be here. Listen to the fucking robots. There's a giant monkey. Oh fuck! And just all the doors slam open simultaneously, and just like, a wash of people just like rush out of their homes and run up to the sanctuary.
As they come out, I hit them with like the big fake robot with a Donkey Kong neutral special, and just like,
Yeah.
Oh! I like fly away like Team Rocket. My friends will be coming though.
Excellent. You guys have scared all of the townspeople into going and meeting with Dauntless to get some sort of like revigoration about their heritage. And as you guys leave the village and head back up to them, you see that Dauntless is talking to a few of them, and he's kind of sitting crisscross applesauce, blowing smoke and then talking to them, kind of like really frankly, just being like, being a warrior is really tough, but it's always worth it. Like I have to protect this place, and look how beautiful it is. And all of them are like, oh, wow. Something that you're starting to recognize is that just how Hugh discovered that this plane is like tougher than a lot of others for seemingly no reason. These people are kind of like lemmings. Like they just kind of are presented with information and they just take it in and they're like, yep, that's it. That's correct. Which makes it really easy to conquer
Almost
a planet.
like they're robots in a way.
That's pretty cool.
That would be weird. Anyway, Dauntless comes down to you guys and he's just like, hey, thanks for bringing all these people here. I'd be happy if you want to give you my favor as, a token of my gratitude for helping out.
What's your favor do, big guy?
I would make you stronger or tougher in some way. Kind of my whole deal.
Anybody mind if I grab the panda?
You can have
you're
them.
gonna have the pain.
Usually instead of doing stuff like this, I make people run a really dangerous course. And he turns around and it's like a 20-step, like swinging axes, flamethrowers, death pits. And he's just like, but you guys don't have to do that at all. Great.
Would you give me more if I did?
No, I wouldn't be able to.
All right, perfect.
I'm giving you all the juice I can. All right, cool. And he places his hand on your chest and it like wraps around your whole body and he just goes, oh! And you explode. Yeah, you instantly die in your character.
Oh god.
Starts back. You can decide either +2 strength or +2 con, up to a maximum of 22.
I'm at 20 strength.
So it'll bring you to 22.
All right, I'm going to go to 22 strength.
Yeah, sure.
That
You
sounds
are
great.
you are brought up to
Panda thing.
22.
He teaches you like the Wuji
The
finger
wushu
hold.
finger hold.
Yeah, kind of. You are brought to a unreachable level of strength. And as a bonus, the Eidolon of Bravery is also going to double your carrying capacity, which I think also affects like your ability to lift things. So your strength is reaching levels that are kind of astronomical.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is huge.
He goes, now give me a piggyback ride.
Okay.
He gets on your shoulders and you can carry him around. And he's like, you're the only person who can do this, so I gotta take the chance while I can.
All the townspeople are like,
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is happening?
Hey, I appreciate it. Same question you asked Clueless. Can I summon you or no?
I mean, only if like there was some big final battle that you needed me to go to. I'm not just gonna show up for anything. But that'll never happen.
that'd be so weird if we all like did that all at the same time.
Yeah, no,
like,
that would
together.
be crazy. That's cool to know. I really
Sort of
appreciate it.
Like a on your left moment.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though.
All right, that's good to know.
Cool. If you guys want, you can head out, and there's another village that could probably use your help.
I am utterly stunned.
Can we? Well, hang on. Can we sleep here though?
Well,
Wait.
yeah.
Clueless gave us snacks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Got any
fuck.
smokes?
That I can do.
Would there be
that
any benefit to us training here while we?
I mean, yeah, this is a warrior's paradise. If you guys wanted to train here, you super could.
I'm gonna train there.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also
Yeah,
gonna try.
sure. I'll
You
try
practice your
to.
spell kicking.
Oh, so true.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
okay.
I'm gonna go run the course.
Yeah, sure. Do you actually want to run it? Because it's fucking impossibly difficult.
Did my stats just get boosted?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is athletics.
It's anything that has to do with strength. So your athletics.
This is crazy because you're double my strength somehow.
I'm not double your strength. What do you mean?
Didn't your athletics is like 12? Is that?
Oh yeah, my athletics is 13. Yeah,
I think you have
probably
expertise in it.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why.
So how do I get expertise in something?
Play rogue.
Oh.
Or bard, I think, gets expertise.
I think I also got it from the finale at the end. I don't remember what I did though.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
His 13 athletics is never going to let him be able to pick up like 5 tons of weight. But you are like kind of close to being able to do that.
All right, I'm going to I feel like I have to prove my worth to this group after just getting here. So I'm going to run the course.
Sure. Cool. Let's do it.
New character.
This feels like a bad idea, actually.
I mean,
Let me step up to the front of the course.
You've thought about your third character, right? Just
What do
in
I...
case.
there are
His name's
20
Dark.
steps in this course. It is going to be 20 checks. Failing more than one will result in your death.
Guys, now that I'm up to this, I'm going to come back.
Yeah, it looks pretty
You
high.
don't want to break the course. You know,
Right,
you gotta
no,
use
it's
it
a
some
little
more.
too easy after
Yeah.
getting Dauntless on my side. So,
Yeah.
I'll just save that for another day.
No, I get you. It's not really doable.
And you don't get anything for doing it.
No, you have to complete it if you want my favor, usually.
you
Oh,
already
I
got
see.
it.
Yeah, but I already got it. Okay. Pass.
Sure. It's kind of a test of bravery thing, if you catch my drift.
I see. I gotcha.
Cool. All right. He passes you guys all cigars.
Nice.
I'm gonna put it down. That shit'll kill you.
I don't
Sure.
smoke anymore.
Time to go to bed.
It's probably another bravery test.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's like I'm there.
My immersion. Anybody got any Zen?
He goes, oh yeah, and he pulls like there's 50.
We thought they were teeth, but
Oh, he's got those Zeeth.
Oh my god.
They call me thoughtless. You guys go to sleep, and in the morning, Dauntless wakes everybody up at the ass crack of dawn because he's a fucking soldier, like lieutenant, who's gonna start training all these people. And when he wakes everyone up, he goes to you guys and he says, "Hey, so you guys are looking pretty powerful at this point. I would bet that you would need to make a deal with like 1, maybe 2 more of these Eidolon to get strong enough to maybe attack the fortress, but this next town, it's not gonna be the same as... You guys should go, just don't expect it to be like some spectacle. It's kind of sad. Just, I don't know. Keep yourself in high spirits.
Oh, I will.
Hey. And if you'd like, you can come back anytime.
I would love to.
I'll say that you guys can have +1 to attack and spell attack rolls for training here for the night. And I'll just say that +5 temp HP is going to be persistent until like you guys start your assault on the Citadel, so to speak.
How do you know we're going to do it?
I mean, you could just not, and then those buffs would be permanent.
Whoa.
You said spell and
It's true. I kind of just want to live
Yeah.
there forever.
Spell attacks and attacks.
Okay.
Taking your second pet.
That's a cool world.
We could just sequester the part where the robots are,
Yeah.
so they can't pull us out and just stay here forever.
Yeah. You guys leave this town and you start heading towards the next one, which Rowan tells you as you're heading towards it is called Monberg. And as you are walking, you're going through the forest and you don't come across a ruined civilization. And after a bit of time, you do see Monberg in front of you. It seems like there are people just out and about doing their thing, but a lot of them just kind of look really sad. And walking up to the town, I'd like everyone to make charisma saving throws.
Oh god. Oh no.
This Eidolon's about to be happy.
So I'm -4 now.
Oh, wait.
Right? 'Cause I
Yeah.
went down 2. I'm
I went
-4
down
now because I went down 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
Damn it.
Yup.
I got a.
If anyone was within 10 feet of me, they get charisma modifier to saves.
So how much bonus?
Is that my charisma modifier
Yep.
to saves? 5.
So +5 to your guys' numbers.
Then a 20 for me.
I was going to say
Mine is also a 20.
Mine is
13.
25.
Wow.
Actually, wait, mine would be
22.
Wow.
no, mine would be like a 27.
Dude, huge. You guys all feel great, except for 7.
Oh.
You feel, one, really bad, but mostly like you feel a sort of like impendingness. Like things are coming to an end, and you just kind of go slack a little bit. And you just start like going through the motions and following them. But
I kneel down and I
great.
start picking it like grass
Yeah.
on the ground. Yeah.
7, no.
You guys wander into the town, and these people are all kind of like 7. They're just very sad.
You okay, 7?
No.
You turn back to look at 7, and standing behind him is a humanoid that's wearing a toga, except their legs are backwards and they have no head.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
It looks at you and it just kind of waves.
Hey man, what are you, what's going on with you? He doesn't have a head, I don't know why I asked.
It shrugs.
Yeah. Are you the source of this whole town's melancholy? Oh, okay. Well, I tried.
Do you know who is?
Where's your head?
It kind of pats the stump.
I start freaking out.
Can you still write?
It like goes onto the ground and writes yes.
All right.
Okay. Where's your head?
It just makes a question mark.
Oh, okay. Figured maybe.
It in the dirt writes head question mark.
Rowan,
No,
what's
grow
wrong with
up.
people?
Yeah, grow up.
Rowan goes, I think that's a spirit. I would bet that that's an eidolon of some sort. But I've never seen it.
The headless guy?
What do you do in town here?
It just mimes like walking.
Oh. Okay. How do you have something cool?
Is he attached to me forever now?
It kind of shakes its shoulders like no.
Okay,
No.
good. That would have sucked.
Does everyone in town have one?
What are you the idol of?
It kind of like looks around, shrugs again.
Oh, he doesn't. He hasn't found his place as an idol.
He doesn't
yet.
have a brain.
Oh, true too.
I think as you enter this very sad town and you find this strange-looking idol following you guys, you have the last town in front of you that you need to solve, and this will be the end of the session.
Whoa.
Wahoo!